Are you posting to our social media?
I did on, what's it called?
He reposted the Instagram story.
Is it on Facebook yet?
Oh, I can put it on Facebook.
No, I'm waiting for the
They
YouTube
posted
link.
Facebook yet.
I just sent it to you.
Why don't have it?
Did you get a text message from me?
Did you just get it, Mom?
Yeah.
Maybe mine just went through then. No, I'm telling you, I'm trying to send a text to my friend Cameron. I'm not getting any messages.
That's weird. Maybe the
Okay, Mom,
apocalypse
I'm
has
gonna
begun.
post it on Facebook and then you edit the post and put the link. Give me your phone.
Okay. Here it is. I shouldn't be drinking ice water. It's cold. Do you need hot
I'm
cocoa?
I love. It's cold.
I don't have hot cocoa. I don't drink hot cocoa.
What?
I don't drink hot cocoa.
That was me sighing.
Huh? Ah. Oh. Here.
Mike's live?
Oh.
I just got a notice from the Jerry Jonestown Massacre that the YouTube channel is up, so it sounds like we're live.
No. Are we live? We're not supposed to be live.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I got a link that said
You
something.
sure did.
Oh,
There's
shit,
my apartment.
we are live. I
Full
didn't-
glory with me and Mom eating. My butt looks good though.
I don't know why this started streaming all of a sudden, but we're streaming. I was gonna change the audio around. Yeah, we're streaming.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, we're streaming.
For just
A minute?
just a
We've
second.
been streaming.
Just a minute.
Yeah, not
I don't
very
think
long.
this cord's gonna work.
You were sitting there
Oh
quietly.
no! Is it because it has a microphone on it?
Check, check.
This one doesn't have a microphone.
This thing is the microphone.
Nice and TRS.
Oh, there it is.
No, just the room mic is gonna pick things up. I wonder if this sounds. Hello?
There it is. The blurry picture.
It's blurry. That's what
Hello?
okay.
Well, this is the way it's gonna work. So people can deal with it.
Yep.
It's gonna sound a little hollow. If you want to hear the real thing, it'll be on podcast land.
Where's your microphone?
That reminds me, I resubmitted
down there?
everything to iTunes the other day.
I was gonna
Is it
share
on iTunes? Doesn't it? When you listen to it, did you listen to it on iTunes the
No,
other
I
day?
I
still
don't
go the
think
old
so.
school way.
There's something about the logo is what they're complaining about.
Something went wrong. Please
We
try
can
again.
just take a picture of us and put it on there.
That's what I'm saying. Something is amiss. I forgot we're live. I don't have headphones.
Get your headphones. Come on, let's get cracking, y'all.
Mom, patience.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to dance. Don't be yelling at me.
You don't come to our shows and fight.
Yeah. You don't come to our shows. Right?
Well, whatever else I have to talk about on the podcast will come to me when it comes to me.
Matt, you need to scoot this way a little bit.
He's like talking to someone or something.
His maybe
Why?
lady
So
friend.
you're getting shot.
He's doing something.
Why? Okay. Is everybody ready to test their microphones?
Yep.
At Fort Worth.
Hello.
Oh, I can hear you perfectly. Mom?
You can hear me? Oh.
Check,
Mother?
check. La 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 la.
Hold on. Logic isn't launched.
Now, here's a little story I got to tell about three bad brothers you
Oh,
know so
we
well.
were doing that the other night, last night, on
Nice.
Halo.
It started way back in history with Bad Rock and CAN.
Margaret.
I'm head over to horse named Just me and my horse named Port Park Bear. Running across the lake, kicking up sand sheriff's buses on my disc.
Cause I'm in demand.
One lonely beastie I be.
All by myself without nobody.
The sun was beating down on my baseball hat.
We're still setting
The
up.
air was getting hot.
We're
the
still
beer was
setting
getting flat.
Who?
We're still setting up.
Girl, I ran into a guy. His name is NCA. I said howdy. He said hi.
Hi. What are we on? 16? 17?
Hold on just one moment,
18?
please.
20?
Un momento.
One moment, please.
Un momento.
Please hold.
Episode 17.
Who's in the chat room?
Baby.
Who's watching
The
this?
boys come for a visit.
Let us know.
That's what we call
Who's
it.
in there?
That doesn't
Are
fit.
you watching us?
It's Matt Thomas.
And Jennifer.
Somebody's watching me.
Wow, that's beautiful. Matt, can you do a mic check, please?
Check, check. Mic. 1 2 1 2 1 2
Yep.
check 1 2 1
Not
2
hearing
1 2 check 1 2 1 2 1 2 check 1 2
Why we do
1
these
2
things.
1 2.
That's why you do this thing.
Yep.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Good? You good?
You're
Look
good.
at you all on the ones and twos up there.
The ones and the twos. The ones and the twos.
Okay, everybody can hear okay?
Yep.
In your headphones?
I have no headphones.
I know. Why
Oh, but I can
sorry.
actually have them now since we're not using that.
Oh. Then I can put my pink ones back on.
You can if you want to.
They match my aesthetic better. I need
They
to.
match your aesthetic better.
She's all
We
about
were,
the aesthetic. I think she learned it from David Shit. I mean David.
I can't with you. Oh no, I can't because we still need this thing.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Well, now I know how close I
David
can be
Rose.
from the mic.
David
I
Rose.
can be here. I can be there. I can be here. I can be.
I know.
I
I'm
can be
moving
here.
around the whole time when I'm talking without the
So I
mic
can make sure you
stand.
guys can hear me. Hey, how's it going?
Left ear, left side. Well, that's
Was that is the text that you sent? Is the text you sent me the actual link to the
Show.
YouTubes?
Yeah.
the YouTube.
That's it.
All right.
Oh, whose phone?
Oops, whose phone is it?
Not mine. Mine.
Whose
didn't work
hair is
anymore.
amazing? Yours.
Oh, mine?
Copy.
It's
Stubbs?
We went from
It's
great
good.
health to now poor health on the stream.
Poor health.
Hmm.
Would it help if we all got off if I turned off my
Do we need to
Wi-Fi on
go-
my phone?
Like take some antibiotics,
Oh no!
Probably.
Don't do that!
Oh, now we're
more vitamin C.
Now we're excellent.
Gonna get a little more in my headphones. If you have the
You
capabilities.
sure can.
Yeah.
Check 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 check
I like
check
to hear
check.
myself.
Little more on me. Little more on me. Me
Yeah,
me
there we
me
go.
me 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 me. There you go. Down 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 down. Check 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 1 2. Little more down. Right there. Right there. Let's try it. No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to not yell talk. Down.
Down.
Check check right there.
This
Or
is the
wait.
most exciting thing ever.
We're about to
This-
start.
Okay.
This straight up view of my double chin, I'm sure, is going well for everyone. Dustin, are you good?
I'm
your
totally
volume?
fine. That sounds good.
Hey hey hey.
I feel
Hey,
good.
hey, hey, hey.
That sounds
Yep.
I got a lot of dusting in my mix.
good. Deal with me.
Dustin's a little loud. I gotta turn him
Look.
down.
He's a little. Can you give
I
him
thought that
some?
sounded
Can you
great.
EQ him a little bit? EQ. Give me some EQ on
Give
Dustin.
me some bass.
No,
Can I get
it's
some
all
EQ,
on
Dustin?
one.
Would you
It's
stop?
all on one thing.
Good
Where-
grief!
Where's my compression?
Come on!
Can you take the effect off his vocals?
Why did we
He's got.
agree to do this?
So stressed out right now.
He's got a little slap back going on
You guys are
here.
gonna
Oh
have me
I got some delay.
my
a
gosh!
caffeine-induced
Can you get the
panic
phaser out of
attack
his
about to
vocals?
happen.
Oh.
That's how we're gonna start the show right there. Hey, Ivy,
Yeah.
can you? I need some adjustments real quick.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna need you to pull the crossfade over.
Oh.
Give me some 4000 BX9
I
on
forgot
the
that
EQ.
it's supposed- It helps if you put the link.
I did put the link.
No,
I'm
I
trying-
didn't
I'm
in
still
our.
trying to get this
Oh.
post.
I was like, don't start with me.
There we
I
go.
put the link.
At all.
All right. That is me making the noises, isn't it?
Yep.
Does that mean my phone is Huawei?
Yeah, probably. It's Huawei listening to you. Huawei?
Why do I
Huawei?
keep doing that?
Huawei.
It's so loud.
Huawei?
You turn your headphones down.
No,
Huawei?
the thing is saying you're loud.
Are we peaking?
Are we peeking?
I'm getting in the red?
You can turn me down as long as you can turn me
Check,
up
check,
on my
check,
headphones.
check. 1 2. Check, check, check.
Check, check.
1 2.
Can I get some snare in my headphones?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Can you just run me direct? Run me direct to the board.
No, I
need
can't.
I need a
Where's the
crossfade
press
too.
Okay, that's better. That's better. Dustin, talk a
Hello,
little.
check.
Hello?
Check.
Hello?
Check.
Hello?
We're good.
Hello?
Can you hear yourself in the
Hey,
headphones, or do you need
yes,
more
check.
headphones?
No, I'm alright, yeah. Matt's really loud. But I'm going to talk on the back side of the mic. So I sound like this.
Don't.
Oh, okay, so I should talk on this side?
Yeah.
I am talking on the backside of the mic.
You're not.
You're not.
We've
I need
got
to be
him.
talking here or
We've
should
got
I be
him.
talking here?
We've got him colored.
No, you
Oh,
talked over
there we
here.
did put
This?
You talked down here?
Like this?
I need to turn myself down. Good.
Alright.
Grievances.
Okay.
Alright, let me hear
Okay, are
you,
we
Ivy.
ready?
Need to hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, check.
I need
check,
a little more
check,
Ivy.
Check.
Dustin, can you
Where
put
did
some
Ivy go?
Here I am. I don't know how to give you like individually more me.
No, we're good.
You're
Oh,
We're
we're
fine.
just
We're
messing with
just
you.
chatting.
Yeah.
You're over there having a stress. We're just playing.
She's
all
over
good.
there touching knobs.
Why didn't you tell your
Whoa.
daughter we were just fucking with
I
her?
told her to stop it, and she didn't listen to me.
Didn't your mom tell you not to touch knobs?
Oh
Young
my
kid.
We actually
gosh.
never had that discussion.
Oh, you didn't?
Especially knobs with bumps.
Oh, Jennifer Smith's in the room.
Oh boy. The thing
Hi,
I
Jennifer.
the thing I told her was
Hey,
that
Jennifer.
sex is supposed to feel good. You just need to know when you're supposed to do it.
Hmm.
And that was that
I
on
wish
that
someone
discussion.
told me that.
So like it, you're supposed to know to do it like once a day, twice a day.
Ooh, that lightning was.
Yeah, it was
Impressive.
epic.
Watch, we're gonna get everything going. Oh, I peeked a little bit there, didn't I? We're gonna get everything. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna get everything going, and then power.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's-
are you
so-
ready?
so
I'm
let's
gonna
just
hit
start.
record.
At that
Okay.
point, I
You
take my
can't
pants
talk
off.
during the theme song.
I'm wearing dad
You
boxers
just have to
too.
dance. You just dance. What are dad
I don't have my
boxers?
boxer briefs on, my usual panties. So I'm wearing these.
I'm glad
these
I'm not the only
boxers
one that calls boy underwear panties.
Yeah.
I
My
love
I don't have my
panties,
I don't
it's
have my
funny.
normal panties on. I got some.
It does make me laugh every time.
It should.
I didn't
It's
have
awesome.
laundry done, so I had to take some old man boxers with me. to Cattle Mills.
I
She was like, "What are you
"Holy-"
putting on?" I was like, "Well, I need to go to
You
school."
Toy
took old
boxers.
man boxers with you on your overnight trip? You're supposed to wear your best ones.
I know
Hold
they're
on.
all dirty.
We have to stop this so it can be recorded.
They were all dirty.
Yeah, can we?
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
No click.
We don't need a metronome for a fucking podcast.
I said be quiet.
You got to say it.
You gotta say it. We're listening to the intro. Go.
Welcome everybody to episode 17 of Fort Worth Famous. We're in the treehouse. I am Susie,
And I'm Ivy.
and we have some guests with us today, which we don't normally do, but
So exciting.
it is so exciting. We've got the boys with Jerry Jonestown Massacre here. Say hello, Stubbs.
Hello, Stubbs.
Thank you, Ivy.
Hello, Stubbs.
Hey
Hi,
guys, what are
Sophie.
y'all doing? How's it going?
Screwing.
We're screwing.
And here we go.
I got it in there.
What? I don't think that's
Well,
your role.
you were supposed to say screw. That was your job of the day.
The whole thing was off because you have to say well shit first.
I know, but
Well,
he said,
What are y'all doing?
Screwing.
There
Well,
you
shit.
go. I got you now.
Well, shit. What are y'all
There's a
doing?
storm coming.
I think the storm is here.
No.
There's a
Oh,
storm
it is.
coming. Hey
raining
guys,
a
there's
little
a
bit.
storm coming.
We
Yeah.
might not make it out of here alive.
We have been watching the weather like hawks.
Is
Well,
this,
not
Not
we.
we.
This is jacket
Stuff.
off weather, right?
Jacket off.
I've been jacket off for a long time.
Since we came over here, I pulled the jacket off and started to monitor the weather.
It's serious. Did you? If you would have had sleeves, you would have rolled them up by now.
Right. We follow our master Pete Delkus.
Pete Delkus.
When
Delkus
the weather is
delivers.
bad.
Yes.
And when he decides to go jacket off, that means we've got a situation.
Does he roll up his
Who's
sleeves too?
Pete Delkus?
Channel 8, Weatherman.
Oh my.
How dare you?
We watch
I'm
Fox
so
Sports
sorry.
News.
Disgrace.
I don't watch the news at all. I'm not allowed.
He used to be a minor league pitcher, and he'll tell you that quickly
He
too.
used
By the
to
way.
be a minor.
So wait a second, y'all watch-
I used to be a football manager in
I don't
high
know.
school.
Wait, did
I was on the debate team.
wait, Dustin, was he actually a pitcher in the major leagues? Or
Yes.
was it? Oh, so
Because he played in the ML.
yeah, he played in the actual leagues.
the
Did he play for the
league.
Rangers?
No.
Did he play for
He was in the league.
Houston
They're
Oilers?
from the yard.
I don't remember who it was.
Did he play for the?
Does this show have a producer?
Did he play for the
Me.
Baltimore Ravens?
I think he played for the Washington team.
The Washington football team?
I'm glad you understood that.
Yep, I sure did.
Pete Delkus baseball.
Well, thanks for letting us invade your show.
Hey.
All right, well, it's been
Thanks
fun.
for
We'll see you
coming.
later.
Thanks for coming
I have a
to the-
bellyache.
The Brewers.
You poor baby.
I'm just worried that because I had chili dogs
Oh,
earlier.
man.
Yeah. And I don't know why my 93-year-old grandmother decided that she wanted chili dogs for her birthday dinner, but
That's what my brother would want for his
That's
birthday
weird.
Yeah.
dinner.
Yeah.
It is.
uh-oh, is that me again?
No, it was me. I'm sorry.
Your stalker's texting you during the show?
Can't say.
I'm watching you on YouTube.
Oh boy.
Is it stormy over
So
there?
creepy.
Who's that
Can you
bald creepy
imagine?
guy in the corner? Who's that cuck?
Why do you have two guys in your
Well,
house?
he's wearing
I'm going
a
to
deep
kill
sleeper's
one of
hat, so
Can
you
you
wouldn't even know it
imagine
was
if
bald.
somebody was like, "Who are those dudes in your house right now?" I'd be like, "What the fuck?"
If I smell their scent when I come over,
I'm telling you, like social media is real weird. I always, one night I went out for dinner and I like, you know, put it on Facebook or
Oh
whatever.
my gosh, Dustin, are you okay?
why is social? Wait. Continue the story. I want to
So-
them.
hear
They're
this.
sniffing
Social.
and I'm gonna come over and smell the cushions.
Ew.
And then she goes, social
Boys are
media is
still
so
there.
weird.
So, we're talking about like stalkers. Not that this was a stalker, but
Talking about, speaking of stalkers,
I was
my
like,
stalker.
I was out for
Take
dinner
my
one
flip flops
night,
off for this story.
and then
Oh,
and then
serious
I
now.
was like driving around, and then Jeffrey Lord was like, "Hey, when you're done eating dinner, let's go get ice cream." And I was like,
always yes to ice cream.
Well, always yes to ice cream, but I was like, "How did you know I was at dinner?" But it was because I put it on social media.
Oh well.
So it was my own
you,
fault.
Yeah, you kind of screwed yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
He wasn't sitting there watching.
Oh my gosh.
So it's bad
Becky.
news if a serial killer starts looking for you because you're going to tell them immediately where you're eating ice cream at.
Yeah,
Exactly.
No, Mom is dumb on social media. You are. You blast everything. Like you never knew any of the social media rules. You're like, here I am at mass. Here I am at the Tin Theater. Here I am walking down the street.
Yeah, I am
You're
in the
gonna get
parking lot
killed.
waiting for you
I'm
to walk
walking
out.
down the street, bopping to the beat.
You're gonna
Wait,
get
didn't she
murdered.
have
And
something
you
that
are-
happened too
You are
a
going to
couple
get
of
murdered.
years ago? Didn't she have someone show
Yeah,
up out
she
of nowhere?
posted where she was and
It
someone
was like an
into the bar she
ex-boyfriend or
was at.
something?
No,
yeah,
that is
Ivy
not.
might be onto
that
something
that
here.
is not what happened at all.
it's not?
Actually, no,
But it
Uh-huh.
could.
I smell her.
no. He was riding around on his motorcycle looking for me, and he was trying to figure out where I would be.
Oh, okay, so it
and
wasn't
I
for
walked
the social media
across
post.
the street.
So it wasn't because of the social
no,
media.
it was not.
post. Okay.
But
That's-
it
Wait,
probably
wait.
led to a vague idea of where you were.
I think he's talking about the time at Lola's.
Oh.
It's the
Someone
one-
showed up because you posted you were
Oh
there.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that happened to me at Lola's one time too.
Yeah. It was the exact same
Man, that
person.
happens to all the time.
It was the exact same
Lowe's and no
person,
one
but
shows
years
up.
apart.
If
I can't get people to
post-
show up
if
when my
I
band
post
plays
where I
there.
am, it's a wild ride. Can't do it.
If my band's playing there and I'm telling people I'm
It's
giving
raining.
money away, they won't show up.
Yeah, I could tell everybody where I am 24 hours a day and no one.
No one
would
shows
show
up.
Oh yeah.
No, it's like-
I would never get anything cool like that.
That's why I got so many presents for my birthday because everybody knows where I work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the rain that you hear if you're listening live.
Because the storms are coming.
There's a storm coming.
I think it's a coming now. All
think it's
over the
here.
road out there.
So
So, Stubbs and Dustin's obsession tonight is the storm.
yeah, I was gonna say we usually start our show off with obsessions, and it sounds like your
Obsession.
obsession is the storm. Mine over the past couple weeks.
Has been cleaning her house. Raise your hand if you're surprised.
That's a healthy obsession, right?
I got the green room done. It was very
Raise your
exciting.
hand
What's the green room?
if you didn't.
It's-
This is what you've been
Unless you
talking
don't
about on
listen
the
to the
show. I have been
show.
listening to the show, and I know about this green room. It's a room that's green.
And for 5 years.
You've been
it's-
working on it
It's
a lot.
been,
I
5
can-
years
see, I
has been
listen
a
all the
catch-all
time. I listen to the show all the
of
time.
everybody's crap. I took out like
Hey,
6
what
bags
about my
of garbage.
crabs?
Sorry.
Just don't tell me what it was. I won't miss it.
No, you won't miss it.
This
As long as
obsession
it's
gang.
on my sewing machine.
No,
we're gonna have problems.
sewing machine's there. But so
Those
I
scare me. Like my grandma used to use. Speaking of my
It's
grandma,
a
she used to
treadle.
use the sewing machine, and when I'd see her do it, I'd be like, oh, can you imagine if that thing just started zipping you up, like zipping your finger up or whatever that you
have a
lay on there?
weird mind,
Or-
my friend.
My mind always goes to sewing flesh together. To
That's
make
what I'm. That's
a
exactly
human
my,
suit.
Right.
Like
That's my
in a-
point.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And then I dance in front of a mirror.
I keep
Tuck
forgetting
it
that
in.
people are gonna see me reacting to things. You can watch my live reactions to everything. Let me ham it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Sewing machines freak me out. That's one of the weird fears I have.
Oh,
Is
I have
maybe,
weird fears.
Maybe sewing machines for some
My
reason.
irrational
What is your
fears
irrational
are
fear?
the
Hinge girl?
car wash and parallel parking.
Yeah. My irrational. This is something on
Parallel
Hinge,
parking's
I
not going
think.
to kill you. A
Mine's
car wash
getting
might.
It could.
Mine's getting
Parallel
eaten by.
parking-
I don't like
think
it.
I'm scared to be eaten by a shark or an alligator. That's the two.
No,
that
you
really
just need to
makes
make
me
a deal
scared.
with the sharks. Next time you go to the ocean, just say this into the ocean, okay? I
a
won't
phrase?
eat you, and you won't eat me. You're good to go.
Yeah, because I heard shark meat's not even really that good to eat.
You just can't do it.
Don't ever eat
It's a
shark
pain in
fin
the butt.
soup.
What if they don't believe me though?
No,
This
they'll
guy's
believe
gonna-
it.
This
They'll
guy's
believe
lying.
No,
They'll
they'll
hear
believe
you.
you.
This guy's full of shit.
They'll believe
No.
you.
It's a deal you have to make with
Yep.
the sharks.
So
Yeah.
next summer, Matt shows up with missing a leg.
It's
Then you,
like,
then
you
didn't
lying
do it.
bitch.
Or you ate shark and you didn't know. Or you chose to do it. That's not on me.
Ivy,
Have you already had shark? Oh, that's a problem though.
I
Have
should
you
mind
already
out, but-
eaten shark?
I'd totally slap you, but I can't because I don't have an arm.
He does this. I don't have an arm.
It's a lie,
gone.
Ivy. It's the worst podcast ever.
Come stand next to me so I can hit you
I'm
with my
just
nub.
saying.
Oh my.
Yeah, I wonder if people that have lost arms or limbs, if they get really pissed if they come with their nub swing sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, what? The fuck did you just say about my mom?
Mm.
So anyways,
Oh,
I've
I
been
don't have an arm there
experiencing
anymore.
a whole bunch of anxiety lately, and so I ordered some Not Pot CBD gummies.
Oh yeah. How do you like
I'm
them?
obsessed.
Did you take a lot before this show?
I didn't
No,
take any. Maybe I
What
should
is
go
not
upstairs.
hot?
not
It's
pot.
not pot. It's
No.
CBD.
No THC,
Yeah.
Okay.
just CBD.
What's the point?
So it is to help with like stress and anxiety. I got the elderberry ones that
Mhm.
also are infused with like vitamin C and
Yeah.
stuff.
You know how
Just
pot
smoke
helps with anxiety?
Just smoke the real stuff. It'll help
No.
too with the anxiety.
But
So
I don't want the high.
and
I
then
just want the calm.
and part of
Got you.
part
Yeah.
of the reason why Ivy turned me on to Not Pot is because
You
there
do not pot too.
Yeah.
is the
Is there not
proceeds.
cocaine?
How does it go?
So all the money that you spend on not pot gets used to bail people out of jail who
For
are
pot.
for
Pot
who are in
related
jail for.
offenses.
But not pot. They're not in jail because of not pot.
No,
Right.
they're in
But
jail
when you-
because of real pot.
When you take the not pot, then it
When
gets
you
to
buy
them,
it,
the
they
people that
use
got
the
pot,
money.
that-
Yeah,
Gotcha.
they use the money to bail people out.
Is there not cocaine?
That's what I was about to say. I started ordering stuff from
Not
not cocaine
cocaine.
and not heroin to help
Yeah.
those people out because
Yeah.
it really chills you out without the high.
Wow.
It's the weirdest thing.
It's the strangest.
You
I
still
would
get
like
the
to
Coke
just
drip.
be skinny from the Coke, but without all
You
the
get
other
that.
side effects.
You get that. You get the
Okay, cool.
skinniness,
So
and you
not
get the
Coke
Coke
gets me
drip.
skinny.
You get the Coke drip, and your
No,
throat
no.
gets sore, and your
Oh.
nose
You're
bleeds.
ordering
Oh,
from the wrong
boy.
place. Mine not coke.
I'm ordering mine from Chickadee Chickadee China, right?
They're gummies,
Probably.
right? They should be gummies.
I got the Wuhan version.
Oh my god.
Agreed.
So we're here.
I'm so glad you
The
guys
trio.
are
So my
here.
obsession is now not pot.
Find some not pot?
Yeah, now some not pot and smoke it and see if it's as good as the pot pot.
I didn't finish that sentence.
What's that?
Good thing I know what I'm talking about.
What's in it?
On the show notes.
Oh.
No, so I went shopping the other day because I was really sad for no reason whatsoever, and I was having a lot of anxiety. So I went shopping and spent a ton of money.
Did you take not pot
But
when you went shopping?
no, probably could have done that and saved the money. Instead, I decided I was going to spend money to feel better.
Is this
Oh,
coronavirus influenced spending?
No, I was just at work and I was just real sad for I don't know what reason. And so my best friend at work was like, well, let's go shopping. And I was like, okay. So we went. And we went to box lunch. And
So it
when
turned
I
into
was
Clueless?
there,
Box
yes.
Go
lunch.
shopping.
What is that? I think I've heard of this box.
Box
I
lunch.
love
Yeah, I wanna try
I love
this.
box lunch.
Me
Yeah.
too.
It's so fun in there. But while I was
Yeah.
there, I got a Power Rangers windshield thing, so it looks like the Power Rangers are in my car.
Nice.
When it's being blocked from the sun?
Yep.
Yeah, I got you.
It's so
So
freaking
it looks
cool.
like one of them's driving the car and one of them's sitting in the car.
Yeah, they're like all in the back, like the pink Power Rangers, like
yeah.
turning this way and the yellow ones that
When
way.
you were a small Ivy,
Yeah.
did you like the Power Rangers?
I was so obsessed with Power Rangers.
Sure
I
was.
was like the Pink Ranger for probably like 3 Halloweens.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And I had the bathing suit, and now as an adult Ivy, I have a pink Power Ranger jacket.
Did you run around the house and act stuff out? And
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She was in
You were
that costume
flying.
all day, every day.
Yeah.
Oh, you're playing karate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I thought I was really gonna save the world.
And
Did you-
Brian,
did-
and Brian,
did
and
it drive
Brian
you
wore
crazy?
his dinosaur costume, and the 2 of them were hilarious.
Oh, you liked it. Did it ever get old?
Oh no.
What Katie wear?
Heck no.
Katie wasn't
She was a
born
clone.
Yeah.
Poor little thing. And then she
Like
turned. Then
Pennywise?
she was Tinkerbell.
Was this
for
when you
years
were?
and
This
years and
is
years.
before your meth days, right?
Before I ever did
Not meth.
Not meth.
that.
No,
Not
I'm
meth.
joking. I'm joking. I know you did.
No, it was so fun.
That's cool. had some costumes like that.
There's a picture of me on my refrigerator right now that I'm in my Power Rangers outfit and I look at my bathing
Today?
suit. Yeah, it's over there.
The
And
out-
I
I
posted
want to see
it.
this. This kitty.
I posted
That's
it
crazy.
on my like Snapchat story, and I was like, "Little Ivy wanted to be the pink Power Ranger so bad," and my best friend Allison was like, "Okay, and now confess that adult Ivy still wants to be the pink Power Ranger."
It's so true.
Should we go look through your closet and see if
No.
there's a uniform hanging in there?
No, I
There's
don't think we
there's-
need to do
there's a
that.
hoodie.
So have
There's
you
hoodies.
ever had have you done a role play thing with a man or something or a woman?
No.
Like with the Power Ranger theme?
Oh no, absolutely
Okay.
not.
There's people that are into that, like the whole furry things in the anime.
Yeah, let's
That's
get
their
the
jams.
red flags and deal breakers.
Matt, red flag.
I want you to dress as Power Ranger.
I better not smell another man in there.
I
Oh,
want you from the trees.
Yikes.
You doing your pod show
Jeepers.
on the interweb?
I'm barking out looking up in your window.
oh my.
You think I don't know what you're doing? I have AOL.
Oh my gosh.
I can
So
dial
this is
up.
probably the closest that a lot of people will ever see of my apartment on this stream, because I'm like super protective of who comes in the house. Well, I was talking to this guy the other day, and he was like, he said something about, did you hear eerie quiet just got?
Yep.
Because we're listening to your story.
No. So
Wait
anyway,
for it to turn
he
on.
was like, oh, I said, no, I don't let people come over, like I protect the energy in my house. And he was like, oh, you're a penny pincher.
You must protect this house.
And I was like, what? And he's like, you know, because the electric bill. And I was like, no, I meant like the vibes in the house. I'm not worried about the electric bill.
But then you let
Like,
us in here.
I trust you guys.
Yeah. Well, she didn't
And
let
I'm
me
gonna
in
sit
at
this
first.
shit out of it when you leave.
Yeah, it's been a
When I was
mistake.
knocking, she didn't let me in.
I'm sorry. I should have warned you. I actually thought about sending a text to the group chat. I was like, I'm upstairs, I'm watching Netflix, and I'm getting ready. You have to send me a text when you get here because I cannot hear the door.
I had to call.
Especially after the census lady girl
Freaked you
me.
out, huh?
She scared me.
Yeah.
Have you ever saged your apartment after someone left?
I did.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow.
Because you didn't
Yeah.
like the vibe that they brought in?
Well, so I let this
She's gonna
man
do
come
that
to
when we
my
leave, I
house.
guarantee you.
And it was a disaster. But that's also why I know where they tow the cars when you don't park where you're supposed
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Oh.
And after he left, I was like, I like tweeted something about needing sage, and Katie was like, ask your witch.
You
I mean
tweet
your
her?
mom.
Are you
And then my mom really did get me some
Sorry.
sage so that I could
It's
cleanse
okay.
the house.
It's
That's
hard to-
amazing.
Because
That is awesome.
I was like,
Did it work?
he like left me with this like icky feeling, and I was like,
Yeah,
why did I
absolutely.
do that? Why did I do that? So since then, I have not. I've been very selective about who comes over.
Yeah. Well, your apartment's awesome. I wish mine smelled like this good.
Me
Because my
too.
apartment doesn't smell like this.
It smells like glitter and dreams.
It does.
Aw.
And fruit. Like,
And a
like
little bit of-
berries and strawberries and
With
stuff.
with a side of beach.
And
Aw, a little
and popsicles with cream in them.
Oh,
Orange
the best
popsicles.
orange
Creamsicles.
popsicle.
The best
Crystals.
Target
popsicles.
brand.
The 50-50 bar.
They're good. I
Yes.
really like creamsicles. They're my favorite.
I like
Yep.
creamsicles too.
I like popsicles of almost all nature.
What is your favorite popsicle ever?
Steel City Pops strawberry lemonade.
Oh,
That is a
man.
good one.
See, I've never had the Steel City Pops.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, I believe in the old-fashioned bullets that you get, like the
Oh,
red,
I
white,
do
blue.
like those
And
ones.
when you would have the purple, no, just the straight-up purple one, like grape was
Oh,
my favorite.
right.
okay.
And I would rip my tongue with them because I would
would
be
eat so many of
overzealous.
them?
No, it would stick.
Overzealous.
The frozen popsicle would stick to my nasty tongue, and when I just ripped it off, then I would start to see red all over my purple
That's so
popsicle,
sad.
and it freaked me out.
I
I
also
didn't
love Otter Pops.
I like.
Oh yeah.
Have you?
I would say Otter Pops is my favorite popsicle.
I don't know if they
but
still
like
have, but
popsicles.
push-ups. Remember the push-ups?
Push-ups.
Yeah,
Yeah,
push
push
pops.
ups.
That
The
then I-
Flintstones ones.
Yeah.
See, my dog ruined that for me when I was a kid, though, because I used to eat push-ups all the time, and my dog got a little excited one time, and I was like, "That looks like a push-up," and so I couldn't eat push-ups after that.
Oh my gosh.
That
But
is horrifying.
you could save your toilet paper rolls and make your own push-ups now.
Well,
I
that's
guess
weird.
you could, but it'd probably be messy, wouldn't it?
That's strange. Did you ever have the
Choco
Creamsicle?
chocos, those are the best.
those are creamsicle?
Yeah, fudge pops. Mm-hmm.
It was a pair. You'd have the creamsicle and the
Rip that
limesicle
bitch.
or
Yeah.
the purple sickle with it with the
Oh yeah,
filled
yeah,
in.
yeah. I remember
Oh,
those.
man.
I used to be a popsicle professional.
Ivy is a popsicle
I
professional.
love
They're awesome.
popsicles.
The way to
Well,
Ivy's heart is through popsicles.
Ice cream. I love ice cream, but it makes my stomach hurt. So popsicles are like
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
it's at.
The best popsicle ever is from the ice cream man. Anything that's in the shape of your favorite superhero.
I was gonna say the
with
Powerpuff
bubblegum
Girls.
eyes.
Yeah. Bubblegum eyes, or
Bubbles?
just the candy eyes.
Yeah, candy
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were good. Too.
Those were
are
great.
awesome.
Those were really.
And
good.
then now they got you remember the slush the ice, these were I hated it when my friends and parents would ask if I wanted a popsicle because it was always those icy those what do
An
you call
Otter
it?
Pops.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's not. I want a real. That's what my parents get. I don't want stuff that I get at my house. My parents are cheap.
I love.
They get that.
I love
Otter Pops are the best.
Well, now they
The
have
pink and the blue
alcohol in
ones.
them. You can
Oh,
go
yeah.
to like in
Yeah.
Walmart, you
Yeah.
can get them and stuff, and now they're not so bad. But that's
Yeah.
not the ones that I was eating back then.
Where does the drumstick
Drumstick
classify?
Oh,
Is it a
okay.
popsicle or is that an
ice cream though? I think.
I
It
think
is
it's
okay.
an ice cream.
All right, so
and
we'll
if you and
screw- it can
okay,
go.
no, if you want to go and if you want to get into some of that, and I don't want to hijack your show, but I'd love to talk about some of that if that's
Ooh,
cool
let's
with
go
you.
for it. Obsessions of mine.
The
ice
best,
cream.
okay, yeah, the best ice cream treat you can get, like
Ice
a
cream
drumstick,
treat. That is a good.
is the Snicker bars.
Oh yeah, that's
ice
what
cream Snicker bars.
that is
That's
what
that's the greatest thing
I
ever.
haven't
Matt
tried
Thomas
that one.
said. He said frozen Snickers ice cream bar.
There's a Twix
his
one too.
Mhm.
That's what he
That's
said
good,
also.
too.
Klondike,
Yeah.
the
Matt
Klondike
Thomas, get out of
Klondikes
bed.
are real great.
Matt, are you here?
Yeah.
I also am a huge fan of the Oreo Blizzard.
Yes.
Okay.
Oreo
yes.
Blizzards are
Yes,
awesome.
Oreo
Blizzards
Blizzards
are
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah.
One day for lunch, all we wanted was ice cream, so we drove all the way to the Dairy Queen so that we could get
Yeah.
Blizzards.
And
I'll
I-
never forget the
the-
first time I had a Blizzard.
Mm.
Auntie Terry took me.
Auntie Terry was badass.
Yeah.
man.
She really is.
Yeah.
badass.
So-
She was like, "Let's go to San Luis.
What-
There's this ice cream place called the Dairy Queen," and I was like, "What are you talking
Yeah.
about?" I'd only ever heard of Swenson's and Thrifties.
Do you remember the
That
ice
sounds
cream
so
sandwiches
good.
that were chocolate on chocolate and had chocolate chips in them?
Yes.
Yes.
Those were awesome. Those were so good. I
I've
can't
had
remember what they're
those.
called, like Mississippi mud pies or
Oh
something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
they're round.
No, they're just like a normal ice
Oh
cream
no,
sandwich.
never mind.
They
I
had
don't
a
know what
school-
you're talking about.
When I was a kid, we still had like stuff that was bad for you at school.
Oh.
Like you could
We
have
see that.
Yoo-Hoos, you could have Cokes.
I remember.
yeah.
I remember it was at
Candy machines and
Dryer's
all that.
ice cream
LSD.
that had the round ice cream
No,
sandwiches
LSD.
that had like chocolate cookies
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
the cookies.
coffee flavored ice cream, and those were good.
We used to
Oh,
eat a
yeah,
lot of
sweet-
ice cream
Coffee-flavored
Sweet
ice cream.
sandwiches.
Sammy.
What's what are those
Yeah,
things
coffee
that
flavored ice cream.
that
That
Daddy
sounds
always had?
good.
What? Say it again.
Did
Ice
you get
cream
your nails done for the
sandwiches?
show?
No, but I
magnificent.
thank you. I get them
Little
done like
things.
probably every couple of weeks. This girl, my nail tech Jenny, I let her do whatever she wants.
That's cool.
Thank you. She does a good job. She just gave me some sweet birthday nails a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Then we switched them out.
I need to go get my nails done.
I
You
want a
should.
pedicure so
I've never
bad.
had
I
one
went and got a
done.
I've never
pedicure
done it
today.
either. I want to do my
Look at how
my
cute my
fingers and my
toes are.
toes.
Show
We'll do my
trip.
fingers and my toes.
Oh, look at those toes. They
Let's
look
go.
great too.
Hey, what are we doing? Let's shut this down. Let's go to the mall real quick.
Do it over there.
We have to go to the mall to get our toes
No,
done.
you have to
Oh.
go to the
We got
actual
popsicles.
popsicles and
Get our-
pedicures.
get our petties
oh my
done.
God.
Let's do a
I love
popsicle
that.
and pedicures date. That would be so much fun.
Yeah. So the Blizzard thing.
Uh-huh.
My Blizzard was like my go-to Blizzard
Mhm.
is Butterfinger
Yes.
M&M's,
Yes.
chocolate ice cream.
Ooh.
I've always done them
Wait.
with vanilla.
I'm
I
a
don't think
basic
you do
white
chocolate
girl.
ice
I
cream.
like chocolate chip
They can.
cookie
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
good
that's
too.
it. That is a good
And
one.
they have to do the thing. If
Yeah.
they don't do
Yeah.
the thing, then I'm
You
like,
get it
I'm
for
not.
free.
I just sit there like
Yeah, you're
this.
supposed to get it for free.
You get it for free?
Wait.
I never get it for free because I stop the whole thing down and just
Oh.
go.
When I
What are you
was
doing?
like
What are you doing?
in the worst place in Texas ever for school, right down the street
Aw.
there was a Dairy Queen, and we would go all the time.
Yeah.
Dude, that Dairy Queen sucked. I hated it.
It was horrible, but
I hated
it got us
It gets
through a
you
lot of
to
hard
Blizzard.
times.
Well,
What about
the coolest
Sonic?
the coolest thing about that Dairy Queen though was like one of those old school ones where everybody had their coffee cups on the wall.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, I wasn't a Sonic dude.
Sonic has the not the flurries because that's the Blizzard ripoff, but they have the
So slushes and stuff. I wasn't a
the
fan of
cream
those.
slush. You get the orange cream slush, and it's like a frozen dreamsicle milkshake. It's
Really?
great.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that
Oh
say
my
that
gosh.
they
At
live by those.
TCU,
I
when
like
it was
Sonic.
when it was
44s.
finals week,
Mhm.
the cafeteria would be open in the middle of the night. It wasn't normally open, but during finals week, it would be open in the middle of the night, and we would go and you filled up the cup with the soft serve vanilla ice cream. Then you went over to the juice and poured the orange juice in there. When you mixed it all up, it tasted just like a creamsicle.
Oh, yum.
Oh,
Marijuana
so
usage for me.
good.
What about Dots?
Okay,
Okay.
I like Dots.
The ice cream of the
The-
Ice cream of the future.
Yeah, I like those when I'm at Hurricane Harbor, and that's about it.
You know what is a waste of money though is the dry ice balls now that they give at the mall. It's like it's like a.
Oh, they're
not-
like dragon ice cream
yeah,
or whatever
dragon
it's
balls
called.
or whatever
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Dragon Balls.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
Dragon
One
Ball
time we
Z.
Not that good either.
we
like,
tried those.
Just pay $12
Mo-
for
is
this
it
shit.
mochi or mochi? They're like inside of it's like ice cream inside of kind of looks like fondant. Don't like it. Not
Oh
good
yeah,
for
that
it.
wouldn't be good. No.
Yeah.
One time we went to Whole Foods and bought like the most random stuff you could possibly think of as a snack, and then we all sat down and ate it.
Nice.
Did it
I
give
like
you a
it.
bellyache?
Yeah, well, I only eat like little bites of things because I don't really love very sweet stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Except popsicles.
Except for
cream.
popsicles. Popsicles are.
Yeah.
The other
Everything.
thing that's an underdog that I'm going to throw into the ice cream category
Is it
that's
an ice
great in
cream
the
treat?
summer. It's kind of a treat. The lemon chill.
Oh, my
yeah.
gosh,
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
lemon
lemon
chills
chills.
are the
If
best.
I go to
You
a
go to Six
Rangers
Flags?
game,
Oh,
That's where I have them.
I
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah.
We cannot leave the game
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
I have found where the lemon chills were at.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
sneak in a
Those are
bottle of
fantastic.
Tito's and you chase all your shots with the lemon chill bites. You're like,
Ooh, that would
Yeah,
be
there you go.
great.
and then you get thrown out in about the fourth inning.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yeah,
done
because you'd
that.
be wasted fast.
Is that when you throw the turkey leg at the first base?
I'm out of here. Yeah. So have you guys? What's the next on the show notes?
Do you want to talk
Yeah, you
about
wanna talk
umbrella?
about some
Oh,
umbrellas?
okay. So
We're
my
doing umbrellas
my latest obsession has been the Umbrella Academy. I binge watched both seasons.
I've been told I need to start
It's
this.
I haven't started it yet.
I need to watch
Okay,
it too.
let me tell you, it took me
I
about
need
6
to start this
episodes
with my
before I
lady
was like
friend.
excited to watch it, but it was really good, really good.
I'm gonna ask my lady friend if she wants to start.
One
Umbrella
of the
Club.
girls, her superpower, she's like, I heard a rumor, and then she, like, whatever she tells you to do, you have to do.
Did you just
Whoa.
moan on the mic, Dustin?
Hmm.
It sounded like you just went.
So weird. So, hey, hey,
Was I
my
the only one that
cousin
heard that?
listens to
I
this.
swear I heard someone go.
I may have exhaled weird.
It might have been. It might have been the ghost.
Wait, how old's your cousin? Are you about to break the stage out? How's that look?
She said. She said I might have brought my ghost with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so the Umbrella Academy is super cool. They all have these powers. They were all adopted by this like older man, and they all have these.
Dustin,
What is wrong
stop
with
doing
you?
that.
Oh no, it's him.
What is wrong? With
I know that one. That
Yeah,
one
that
was
one was
him.
me. Sorry.
you? And so they've all been like trained to. They're basically like superheroes, but they're like a big dysfunctional family. It's amazing.
I think I saw a couple episodes of this in the first season. Is this where one of the sons goes to the future and sees how
Yeah,
the world's
yeah,
going
yeah.
to end,
How
and
many
now they've got to
seasons are
stop
there?
it
There's
from
only
happening?
2, but
Oh,
there's
okay.
10 episodes in each season, and
Okay.
they're like
Is
an
it
hour
on
long.
Hulu or
Netflix.
No.
Okay.
What's your favorite Netflix show you've ever watched, sci-fi wise, or comic wise?
Probably well, I think the only one I've ever watched on Netflix is The Umbrella Academy.
You didn't watch Stranger Things?
Oh, that's not true. I did watch the first season of that show. That was
Okay.
it. I heard the new season is coming out soon.
Yeah, I think it is because they're putting that up, like Stranger Things, as the marquee when you go to it sometimes now.
Yeah,
and it has
yeah.
the trailers and stuff.
No, I don't know
So,
anything
I
about
think
these little sailor outfits that they're wearing.
They're
That
working
last
at ice
season-
cream.
being
They're
the
working at
dad
ice
or
cream
whatever.
store.
The last
Mom.
season was really good.
I
Stranger
heard it was
Things.
really
I
good.
need
I
to
just
watch
haven't
last
watched
season.
it.
I haven't
Yeah,
watched
it was
You
really
haven't?
good.
I was
watched
watching.
For as much sci-fi as we made you watch as a little kid, you don't
I
watch it
don't
as an
know.
adult. Oh,
Did you
man.
watch Altered Carbon?
No, I started it one night with Courtney. We started watching it one night over at Sheridan's, and I thought it looked like a good premise and everything, and I started getting into it, and then I fell asleep or something, and I never got back to it.
Have you ever started to watch a show with someone that you're dating and then you have to go delete it from the Netflix history so
Yes.
it stops showing you the show and or because you watch this, here watch this?
Yep.
Did you just not like
that-
the show?
Is that part of breaking up now?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Damn.
I don't
No,
know about
weird.
this.
So he convinced me to watch this like horrible.
Your ex-boyfriend did?
I don't know that I'd say the word boyfriend, but
Your
my ex
man friend?
man friend.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were
Gentleman friend.
watching this horrifying show about like people who had like supernatural experiences or like ghosts and stuff, and then we stopped hanging out with each other. And I had
Shit
to,
off.
I had to go in because it kept going, oh, here's the new season of this show. This just came out. Or because you watched this, here's this other horrifying show to watch. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't watch scary things. Like, why does this thing think I do? So I had to go into Netflix and delete it from my viewing history so it would stop showing me like related content.
You guys want to hear something funny that I do? This is kind of a dickhead move. But
Leave something behind.
In the toilet?
What is it?
no. So I use Alif's ID on Netflix.
Uh-huh.
So I just, when I'm about to go to sleep, I just put on some absurd shit. So it comes up, it's, oh, you like this? And continue watching this. And it's like shows about ducks or something.
Oh no.
And I know it bugs her because she hates everything that I do in life. So it's fun.
Amazing.
So for those of you who don't know who Alif is, she's one of his roommates.
And one of our listeners, she used to listen to our show a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
She's
too.
awesome, but I like
Yeah.
doing that to her.
It's funny.
That's pretty funny. So I have a ghost, and I was recording on my DVR a show called Very Scary People
You have a ghost
in my house.
That lives
in your house?
Yeah.
Okay. Does the
So
ghost have a name?
no, it's
It's like
just
a little boy.
Yeah. So other than anyways, the
Go
show
to Shooting Rangers?
that I love is called
watching
Very Scary People, and it was a Night Stalker episode I was trying to watch the other day.
Oh, I have it
You ever put them in the
recorded.
shower?
Do you?
Yeah.
But my DVR, the whole thing just would turn off, and then so then I'd start it all over again.
Something wrong with
You're gonna put the ghost in the shower.
What? I don't even get that. Like, why is that funny to you?
Yeah, you would have to listen to our show.
Oh, I don't do that. Sorry.
So this ghost, I got questions about this ghost now. But go ahead, continue.
so like 3 different times I finally texted Dustin and I was like, I can't watch this friggin' TV show. I'm gonna just stop now, and I'll see if the ghost will leave my TV alone.
What was the show?
Very scary
Very
people.
Scary People.
Oh, and it was the episode
So
with
it didn't
the
like that.
the Night Stalker. It let me watch the episode with
Son of Sam.
Son of Stan. Sam.
Sam?
Son of Sam. Son of Stan is a band.
It's the band.
You should let me. Okay, here's what you need to do. I should come over one night because my snoring, my yell snoring, will get rid of any spirits. Yeah, all the spirits
No,
will
the
leave.
ghost will
We're
get
out
rid
of
of
here.
you.
Yeah, no, he's fine. He's,
Oh,
lived
you're
there a lot
friends with
longer
this.
than I have.
Now,
You're friends
in
with the ghost.
actuality, what was happening was her cable box was on the fritz and going out, and so she blames it on the ghost.
Yeah.
When it was actually just her cable box going bad.
So the next day I figured out it was making the box.
She traded it in, hasn't had a problem since.
Yep.
But have you tried to watch Very Scary
I have
People?
not tried to watch Very
See,
Scary People
she's
yet.
got to do that.
Now
Yeah,
you have to try
do
that.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
the ghost turns it off, then you know you're just not meant to watch it.
It's recording tonight.
So you can't put porn on there. I mean, if it's a kid, you can't be looking at porn on your
oh
TV at
gosh,
this point.
no.
You can't have crazy stuff going on in your house either.
No,
Honestly,
no,
you got a little
no.
one running around.
Living the nun life in my house.
You have to,
Yeah, you have to.
Okay.
because those little boy ghosts will grow up to be men ghosts.
I think you did bring the ghost here, and I'm going to need you to take it with
Is
you.
someone in the actual
I'm gonna
closet?
need
The
you.
door moved, I think.
Oh my need you to
Well,
take
guys,
it with you. When you leave,
Yeah,
take
there
him
you go.
with you. Thank you
Go
so
now.
much.
Yeah.
My
Hey, it's the
ghost,
ride.
my ghost doesn't come with me places. Ivy had a friend who had a ghost that went with them
The
places.
same one that I had to delete things off the Netflix for.
Yeah.
Man friend.
Okay.
He was like, my ghost, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm sorry, your ghost?
That's
Yeah.
just what he's blaming passing gas on. So that's my ghost.
No, he told me some stories and I believe it. I think he really was haunted by many things.
But could it have just been mental illness though, right?
Probably that was part of
Like
it.
multiple personalities and
Yeah.
stuff.
Could've been.
Like, so.
It could have been.
And we're not gonna make fun of that.
No.
Nope, we're not gonna do
No.
that.
We make fun of a lot of things.
But not
Not mental health.
No, Susie, we don't.
I'll make fun of people that believe in ghosts.
What
You.
what is this theme song question?
So there is a new Cardi B, Kelly's the.
There's some
Oh,
hoes
yeah.
in this house.
I
There's some
tried not
hoes
to.
in this
I
house.
didn't know
There's
what
some
that
hoes
was.
in
All my
this
friends
house.
were.
There's some ghosts
And then
in this
Hervé
house.
tweeted
There's some
about.
ghosts in this house.
He tweeted about it, and I
Uh-huh.
was like, oh, now I understand what this acronym is.
Right.
Got it.
What's the acronym?
So
WAP.
No.
W-A-P.
that is a bad word for Italians.
Yeah, you don't want to say.
You don't
that
wanna
around
say it
Italian
like that.
families. They don't like that. Hey, they get pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just
Yeah, you
went
can't
full
say that.
racist on your own
Oh.
show.
It's very
I
derogatory to
didn't
say
know
to
that.
Your
Italian.
daddy never
Don't
taught you
say-
that?
No.
Say WAP.
WAP.
Just tell me, you
Put
know
A,
what?
don't put
Just,
the A.
Yeah,
I don't
or say
even wanna
Whoppers,
listen
like
to
the,
it.
Like,
Like-
the cheeseburgers.
So what is the
Or
point of
The
this
video's
question?
amazing.
Okay.
You need to watch it. It's so great. This is my favorite song going on right now.
So
What is this again?
So,
The video's called-
like, there was somebody in Girl Gang who was like, "This is my theme song," and I was like, "Do I have a theme song?" "Oh yeah, 'Cause I'm Awesome" by the Jolly Rots,
Oh, that's a good song.
right?
Yeah.
So I was just wondering if you had a theme song. Like, it,
No.
no?
No.
Do you?
Man.
I do. I have a couple.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've talked about this on the show. If I'm a relief pitcher and I'm coming in from the
Oh,
outfield,
okay, yeah. What's playing?
43%.
43% burnt by Dillinger
Yeah.
Escape Plan as I walk out. Just to make everyone go nuts.
But you
Okay.
can't come
I'll
out
throw it
till
off.
you've got to let the door. Yeah, you walk. Yeah, you walk. The door opens. You start walking, and then when it kicks in, when they do the blast beats and
Yeah.
stuff, and just go nuts, that's when you full on sprint to the pitcher's
To
mound.
the pitcher's mound. And then my other one is just when I walk into anywhere public, it's the Wretched.
There's a Mastodon song now that is mine, and it's the one that there was like the one good song on the whole album. It's like the one that we played over and over a while back. It was dun, 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 dun. That. What song is that? That's mine. Dun, 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 dun. High Road.
Yes, the High Road.
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
theme song lately.
Alright, that's
That's
pretty
High
sounds
Road by
great.
Mastodon,
Yeah,
which said happy birthday to us.
they did.
Yes,
Brand
they
said
did.
happy
I'm gonna have to
anniversary
think about
to us.
this.
Okay, yeah, think about it. We can revisit it next show.
Isn't that why we're here? For y'all to celebrate our anniversary for us?
Yeah, we'll get to
we'll
that.
get to that. It's on our show notes. Don't worry.
I was waiting for cake, but I'm not eating cake.
Oh,
There's no
I
cake?
didn't think about that.
I'm just kidding. I can't eat cake.
There are refreshments over there, though.
There
Dustin.
are refreshments
You brought
at the
them.
coffee bar.
You brought the refreshments.
This is for the first time ever. I'm gonna lay down on a podcast.
Whoa.
Oh.
I don't know if it's the first time you've done that.
Have I laid down before?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think we did it, or I laid down at Lola's at Fuzzed Out Fest or something, or I
Fuzzed
passed
Out
out.
Fest.
I think we were both face down on the table. Passed out.
Wow.
Yeah. Fuzzed Out Fest was amazing.
That's
Good
awesome.
times.
Yes, good times.
Back
Good
when we
times,
could
great
enjoy
times.
live music. Do y'all miss live music?
Yes.
Yes. I do miss live music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been
One
to a
day.
concert in far too long. I think
Yeah,
the last
it's been 5 months.
concert I went to was Water Parks at the House of Blues
Oh, wow.
at Christmas.
Wow.
I know.
What was your last local show?
Josh and the Jet Noise. I think was the last one I went to.
Their
I
album
think
release?
you're right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Our last concert was Tool.
Yeah.
in
What was our
Boone.
last? I'm trying to think of what my last local show was.
Mine was.
What am I
Some
saying?
math.
I saw some in the Greenville Square a couple weeks ago. Remember I told you about that?
Yeah.
Some blues band. Because in Greenville they don't have COVID.
No,
Interesting.
Oh, okay. Dallas is in
they have a shield in Greenville.
No, not Greenville Avenue. Greenville, Texas. Way out there.
Oh,
Yeah. So what was my last local show?
Josh and the Jet Noise.
No, I didn't go to that. I try to avoid those shows.
Hey, speaking of Josh and Jet Noise, this has come up
Just
in
kidding,
the chat room right
Thomas.
now. Thomas is in the chat room, and he wanted us to mention that he's starting to record his RoboTuner solo album this week.
Woo!
Ooh, that's
So,
exciting.
happening.
Nice. That's
we go.
so cool.
Yay, Matt Thomas.
He's gonna sing a song about a hooker on Rosedale.
I keep trying to come in to play tambourine, but he won't let me. Or-
Dang.
and
Maybe
guitar.
he'll let me play tambourine.
Can I play the triangle?
Ding, ding.
Yeah, for sure. I'll do tambourine, you do triangle.
He can fake it,
Special
use a
guest
sample in
stars.
Logic, but say that y'all played it.
Yeah.
What? Why can't we really play it?
Oh, okay.
I mean, we've got
I will make
rhythm.
the noise for you right now, Matt Thomas. Ding, ding.
I think Justin's being racist, and he says white girls don't have rhythm. Is what he was inferring.
That's
That's what WAP stands for.
well, that's what I told my mom. She had a
White
heart
people absolutely doesn't have rhythm. What?
WAP. White people don't have any rhythm.
women against
Doesn't work, man.
patriarchy.
It doesn't work.
Worship and praise.
Worship and praise.
I can't.
So, but she
Words are powerful.
she was having a hard
There we
time.
go.
They were having a hard time getting her heart back into rhythm, and I told her it was because she was white, and she was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Everybody knows white girls ain't got no rhythm." She's
Yeah.
like, "Get out of here, Susan."
I
Made me
believe
leave.
that.
Well, what's
The
worse
hospital.
is white guys don't have rhythm, and they do overbite when they try to dance. They go overbite when they look.
Did you
really,
guys all see that on the YouTube?
Yeah.
On the YouTubes.
On the
You
YouTube.
sound like when Grandma texted me the other night and she was like,
Are
I
you
got,
guys on the
I got
YouTube?
burnt by liquid nitrogen at work the other day. And I told my grandma about it, and she was like, please go to the Google.
Do me a favor.
Do me a favor and go to the Google and look at how to treat your liquid
Go to the
nitrogen burn.
MySpace. The MySpace.
I was like, thanks, Grandma.
You got
you're
something
so
froze
cute."
off.
No. So
That's what
I
it sounds
was,
like to me.
No,
I've
I
never
was at
used
work
treat
and
sperm.
I was
Yeah.
moving sperm
Get that
samples
checked
around.
out.
And when I was, so I had to
Try
touch
not
like
to
a
choke
ton,
on it. Try
yeah,
not
I had
to
to
choke.
touch a ton of like liquid nitrogen. So my hands like see,
Mhm.
look at that.
Yeah.
Isn't that disgusting?
It is.
Anyways, I had all my fingertips were burnt, and I had this nasty burn here, and I had one here.
That's not a burn though. It's instant frostbite. Like you're.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
burn.
you could see like on my finger, like it was
Yeah.
turning white inside. It was bad.
You thought you were in
For
Frozen all
3.5
of a sudden.
hours, I had to touch liquid nitrogen.
Which
It
one was the one in
horrible.
Frozen that the
Elsa.
sister of Elsa? You thought you were Elsa. all
Yeah,
of a
I was
sudden.
trying.
You don't have gloves?
No, the only gloves we have in the office are latex, and that would like burn through. And then the fabric ones freeze to your fingers. So I just was, but I wasn't anticipating
Oh,
touching it for
gross.
that long. So I thought I was gonna be fine.
What happens
and
if
then,
they freeze to your fingers? You just go put your hand in a microwave?
No, you have
or-
to just like let it thaw out
Thaw
because
out?
that is so cold that
Yeah.
like if you try
Doesn't
to
that
like run
kill
it
the
under
sperm?
water, it's gonna be no.
If you let it thaw out?
The embryo, well, yeah. If you let the sperm and the embryos like thaw to normal temperature, yeah, they'll be done.
You're gonna start putting your sperm in.
But wait, isn't
liquid
Oh
nitrogen?
yeah, no. That's why sperm is in the balls because it's cooler.
Yeah.
Because it's away from your body. 'Cause
Yeah,
your egg
yeah.
Keeps it away from your
Yeah.
body temperature.
Yeah.
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 So,
So,
Ball
so that
talk.
did happen to me, and I'm still traumatized from it.
poor sweet
I'm glad you're-
baby.
But it
You
was
didn't have to
funny.
put your hand
It
in
was
the
funny when
microwave.
Grandma texted me and she was like,
The
Do me
good
a
ones.
favor.
"Do me a favor and look
Do me
at
a
the
solid."
Google, figure out how to treat your liquid nitrogen burn." I was like, "Thanks."
So you've been having fun this weekend.
I have. I've been playing video games with my siblings on Friday night and Saturday night. But Friday night I was trying to play and I only turned the Xbox on probably like once a month. So Brian was like, please, for the love of God, turn your Xbox on so the games will update.
Did he say for the love of God or for the love of St. Peter?
He said for the love of God.
Oh, okay.
But, so that
Is
we
he a
could
fan of
play.
St. Peter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell him you want those damn ribs.
So we were like, so we just had to like talk to each other while the thing downloaded. But it was so fun. Because Brian called me on Friday when I was still at work and he's like, what are you doing tonight? And I was like, everybody knows what I do on Friday night. It's nothing. I order Chinese food. I do absolutely nothing every Friday night. And he was like, well, can that change? Can you
Play Xbox.
play Xbox with us? And I was like, yeah, I could do that. So then we were playing, and Brian was like, where is my cousins? I have cousins that live in Guam, and then I have cousins that live in Utah. And he was like, where's,
And cousins on the East Coast.
and cousins on the East Coast. And so he's like, where's Kyle? So I texted him and I was like, hey, because I was like, I don't know, it's like 11:30 in the morning in Guam. And Brian was like, that sounds like the perfect time to play video games. Where's he at? So then we texted him, and he got on. We were streaming it on Twitch, so he got on Twitch and was watching us play because he didn't turn the Xbox on. So then he was getting all situated to play Dead by Daylight. And then I texted Courtney, and Courtney was like, well, I'm going to play. So then Courtney got on.
Courtney's Kyle's little sister.
And then Quintus was playing with us too, so it was really fun.
Which is.
I'm gonna look this Dead by Daylight up real quick.
Isn't that mind blowing that, I mean, years ago it was a complete pain in the ass. You had to dial up into each other's computers to play
Right.
games, but now
or
you
you
can
had
just
a LAN party.
reach around the world and be
It
like,
was so cool. And then we had the Discord chat going so everybody could hear, because some of my cousins were playing on the computer and some of them were playing on the Xbox. So that we could all hear each other, we turned on the Discord chat and then we were talking on there. And it was so fun.
Yep.
that's awesome.
But last night we were playing again. So on Friday night, everybody's like, okay, we'll play Halo tomorrow night. So last night we were playing Halo, and I have not experienced this in a while, but when we're in the lobby, everybody's being all nice to each other. Everybody's like, oh, what did you do today? What's going on? And I was like, I'm so hungry. So like, Nick was like, do you want me to send Uber Eats to your house? Because Brian kept talking about how his McDonald's was going to be at his house by like 12 o'clock. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just so hungry. I'm so hungry. And so I took the headphones and the Xbox controller into the kitchen, and I made them listen to me make eggs.
I like it.
Because I didn't want to miss like any of the conversation, so I just was like, if you hear things clattering around, it's because I took you guys into the kitchen with me. But then those eggs were not good. So I was like, I'm just so hungry, like I can't think about anything else except for how hungry I am. And Nick was like, do you want me to send Uber Eats to your house? And I was like, no, it's fine. Then the game
Time for me to
started.
get ready for bed.
The game started, and the filth that we were saying to each other while we were playing these games.
Yeah.
That's what's awesome.
And then,
The trash
and
talk.
then the night ended, and everybody was like, okay, good night, love you. I was like, but every time, it was so cute. Every time somebody would go, they'd be like, I have to go to bed. Everybody would stop what we were doing. Okay, I love you, good night. And then like,
Then you start playing and
my
you'd be
heart.
like, die!
Yeah,
Yeah, and then I'd be like, I know where you sleep at night. I will kill you.
Well, that's how when we used to game back in the Stone Age. The night ended with a fight.
Yeah, it always,
It's always a
someone-
fight.
I used to
Like,
have
you would
LAN
trap-
parties.
you would-
There'd be fights at the LAN party.
You would start talking so much trash, especially in NHL and Madden. It would get so
Oh, yeah.
intense, and people would get so mad. And we gambled on it too sometimes. But your best friend, you'd be choking him by the end of the night,
Yeah.
and he'd be choking you, and you'd be like,
Oh,
all this stuff from the past would start coming out.
I was waiting for that to happen. I was waiting, but it was so funny.
mom
Because we were playing, and then my other cousin Daniela sends me this message, and she's like, I think all Anderson kids can relate to this. And it was this thing, and it said, you think you can hurt my feelings? I used to hold the flashlight for my dad. I read it out loud.
That's pretty good.
And then Brian was like, don't hold it like that, you moron. I said, put it over here. And Katie was like, stop, please. You sound too much like him.
Yeah, you gotta do exactly where to shine the light.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was like, the most stressful thing that ever happened is one time my dad was like, all right, I'm going to hold the nail and you hammer it. And I was like, no.
That's
He
dangerous.
was like,
Yeah.
he's like, you have to because I need it to be in this
That's
certain
on
spot.
him.
And I was like, no, go get somebody else to do it for you. I'm not doing it. And he was like, Ivy, you can do this. And I was like, I'm so scared I'm going to lose my life today.
No RoboTuner flashlight.
This is not the Jerry
Matt
Jonestown.
Thomas.
Yes.
Come
Not
on.
our
Come on,
podcast,
Thomas.
Man.
So
Gosh.
it was just it was really fun. But it was horrible to think. Some of the things we were saying. And I was waiting for somebody to be, I was actually waiting for Brian to be like, you popped my dinosaur balloon.
It was a vinyl dinosaur, blow up dinosaur.
And
Oh, yeah?
I got mad at him one day and just took some scissors and
Were you in your Power Ranger pink? Your pink
yeah, I
Power
was trying
Ranger
to
suit?
defeat Godzilla. Duh.
Okay.
But I think, was the catalyst the Barbie?
Yeah, he deserved it. That Barbie right there, my ocean friend's Barbie.
Mhm.
Brian decapitated her. And so, in retaliation, I took scissors to his
I used to do that to my sister. Like my sister, I'd make her Barbies punk rock. Like I'd chop their hair up and like
Oh
paint it.
no, I would be like dissolved
do
into
mohawks
tears and my
and all
mom would
this.
be like, it's fine, we'll just shove her head back on, but then it doesn't move the right way anymore.
They never
Yeah.
stay on.
No.
Once they come off, they never stay on the right
and then
way.
she just was like this.
Yeah.
It just shoulders to head, and I was like, this is horrible.
She's been working out.
So, when I was like, Brian,
All
Brian,
brothers do that to their sisters.
I was like, Brian, do
Do
you
what?
see what I have? Do you see what I have over there? And he was like, yeah, if only some of my favorite toys could be restored. I was like, oh,
funny.
okay. Well.
Everybody's so excited that Ivy got her Barbie back.
Yeah, he's like, if only my dinosaur could be restored. Maybe I'll buy him that for Christmas. I'll find an inflatable dinosaur.
It was a T-Rex. Don't forget.
How could I? He won't let me.
So there's this chick that I follow on YouTube.
Mhm.
Her name's Shelby, and she is a eco earther.
We know Shelby.
You do? Is she super eco all the time?
Yeah.
So I was listening to this.
She's the one that brought the virus.
Oh, okay. So I was listening to her latest podcast or her latest episode, and she was talking about all the weird things that she does to kind of help save the planet. And of all of the things that she does, I do one of them, which is in summertime, I just take cold showers because the water comes out of the pipes warm
Do
in
you
my
know that's
house.
really healthy for you too?
Well,
to
that's
do that?
that's what she was talking about. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I do that. I take cold showers in the summertime.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good for you and
It's
reduce
supposed
your.
to be really good for your lymphatic system or
And
something
it's
like
good
that.
for your hair and stuff. It's
Yeah.
like real good for you.
It's just so hard to do.
Not in the summertime.
When
Like
I
even when I come in from like mowing the yard or something, if when I used to mow the yard,
Uh-huh.
like people do that for me now.
Oh.
No,
So fancy.
but I would I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it when I come in from working out. It's just something I can't do. I don't know why.
When I first moved in here, the AC was broken. And it was
Oh.
horrible, like 4 days of my life, because I moved. What? And you would
4
think. Yes,
days?
4 days.
I'd
It
have
took
burnt
them.
this bitch down.
And so at night, I would take a super cold shower, and then I would get in the bed and have like the fan blowing directly on me.
4 days. You could sue for
4
that.
days.
Yeah.
This is Texas.
It was
That's
horrible.
terrible.
Good
Yeah.
night.
Old
Yeah.
people die when that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying I could have died.
You could have died.
Doesn't that lady do something else?
She does, but we're not allowed to talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Why?
No, we are
What
not.
is it?
It's so disgusting. That's
is this?
why.
So what she does.
Oh my God,
Oh
here we go.
God. I tried, everyone. I tried to make this not a thing.
This fascinates me though. So she
No,
wears
it doesn't.
So
she wears
horrible.
period panties. And
So
so do you know
Yes.
much about period panties?
Yes, I do know of this.
Okay.
This is
He
the
has
third
his on right
time.
now.
This is the third time this is coming
Why are
Okay.
you so shaking right now?
tonight.
I'm
shaking up his
shaking
water.
out my drink.
Oh.
He
So-
had a drink.
so
That's what I look like when I'm all caffeinated.
So the way that you use your period panties is every day or whatever. When you take them off, like while you're in your period, you put them in a bucket of water, right? And then at the
Yeah.
end of your period, you wash them.
This is so disgusting.
Wait, you do say it again. Shark Week, you do what?
You put your period panties in a bucket of water
Every day.
every day. You that's what you do.
At the end of the day.
You have to put them in cold water so
Yeah.
the blood doesn't stain it.
At the
Right.
end of the day.
At the end of the day.
Look, I tried to spare you from this conversation, and you two led her straight to it.
Yeah.
So then you at the end of the week you put the panties in the washer, you wash them, and then what do you do with the period water?
Take beer out of it.
Dump it out like a normal person.
Not Shelby. She waters her plants with it because there's lots of nutrients in the blood.
Give me a break. Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's horrible.
So she likes to. How does she know the plants like that? Just
They
because
must
the
be
nutrients?
thriving.
Yeah, no, they
Yeah,
are.
this is the stuff I
Everybody
don't.
I
knows that.
tried.
You
I
like
tried.
you
I don't
you
like
bury
people
the
like this.
placenta, you do all that stuff. The
Yeah.
ground likes blood.
Okay.
Mhm.
Still.
But
Yeah. I don't do that. She does it. I thought it
Watering
was
the
fascinating.
plants?
Okay, we can just skip.
I've seen a lot of
We will be
battlefields
done.
from World War One, and it doesn't seem like the ground liked blood over there.
Oh man, okay.
We can
Yeah.
be done with
All right.
the period.
Do you want to
20
talk about Fort Worth famous
So-
Twitter?
Yeah, I just should I make one is the
I
question.
thought you already
Yes.
had one.
No, Twitter's the only thing we don't have. We have Facebook and we have
Yeah.
Instagram.
Do it.
And I've been debating making a Twitter and just like
Do you like getting
unleashing
invites?
my. No.
Then
nobody
don't
invite
start
me.
one. That's all it is. It's just a bunch of people fighting and
Nobody
being
invites
trivial.
us
No,
on
but
Twitter.
I'd like where you're going with this. You're gonna unleash your wrath of.
Yeah,
Stuff.
like I would
She's
just be
gonna get her
normally
feelings
tweeting things that I think about onto the.
Are you gonna
Twitter.
tweet Fort Worth gossip like?
Oh, I could be gossip girl for Fort Worth.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, you could.
That's
Yeah.
too much power for me.
I could help you.
I know so many secrets.
Rumor has it there's a new building
Woo.
being built at the
Rumor
corner
has
of First and Weatherford.
No, I can't be. But I was debating it. I was like, should I do this?
I think you
And
should.
now that we've talked it all through, I think I'm going to.
I
Yes.
like this idea.
I like
Be
it.
prepared. Be prepared.
No.
No,
Nobody's gonna fight me.
ignore
I don't think
Be
anybody's
prepared to
gonna fight me.
You can do that, but
until you start releasing the
Until
gossip.
I start telling
Rumor
secrets.
has it Betsy Price likes
Oh.
to ride her bicycle with no seat. XXOO gossip girl.
Betsy Price waters her
It's
plants with menstrual
XOXO,
blood.
gossip girl.
Oh, XOXO gossip girl.
Yeah, gotta get it right.
She keeps her panties during her
Period
period panties
panties.
during
In a bucket.
Shark Week, and then
Oh
waters her pants.
My her
Plants.
pants.
Plants with them.
Butters her plants.
Whoa.
He's way off.
It's a
Betsy
yeast
Price
infection there,
makes a
man.
Ready?
sacrifice and throws her period water into the Trinity.
Do
Ew!
we need to take a break before we do things
Thanks
from
for
memory?
memories. I know.
y'all
I was
do
just
breaks?
I was just debating
Yeah,
if
I'll
I
take
needed
a-
to go to the bathroom.
I do need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
actually.
Yep.
Okay,
We'll take a brief break here.
Yeah, a briefly break.
A brief bio break.
Okay.
A
I'm
beep
turning
beep.
you all off. Thank you.
Good night.
She said good night.
Tell YouTube we'll be back soon.
You two will be back soon.
Oh my gosh, Brian was
We're
like,
going TT.
last night, I was saying something about needing to go upstairs, but I really needed to pee, but Brian kept starting the rounds. And I was like, Nick was like, run up your ridiculously steep stairs.
They
and go to the
are!
bathroom.
They're the
And my
worst.
cousins were all laughing, and Brian was like, no, I don't think you guys understand how steep and small these stairs are.
And she makes fun of me when I'm going up them and down them. But they're ridiculously steep.
Should I stretch before I go up them?
Yeah, you should. Go. Stretch right now.
I probably should.
I want candy.
I want candy.
Doop, 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 doop. Do we have candy or ice cream or cookies or something?
I don't know.
Did you buy it? I'm ready for bed.
Me too.
Ugh.
Got all the fucking money back.
You can come scream storm at my house.
What the spirits you got?
I like him. He's not bad.
Until he turns on you.
So
Starts playing
when
hacky sack with his ghost buddies.
when Katie moved in with me, this one night, she's like, I hear her in her little bedroom across the house. She's like, Mom, and I was like, what's up, little baby girl? And she was like, my shoes keep flashing on, like, and they were like on the floor. She was up on her bed,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I forgot to tell you there's a ghost. And she was like, oh, he likes my shoes. And I was like, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I was like, just, it'll be okay. If you need to, like, put them in your closet and close the door so that you're not seeing them, that's
Yeah.
all right. So then, when I moved out, she got new roommates. One day she was doing something, and her roommate's all, Katie?
Oh,
he was feeling it. He was like, he thought his cat was sitting next to him, and it wasn't the cat. He was like, Katie, why am I feeling this? Like, and it was like, the bed was warm. And she was like, oh, we've got a ghost.
I just almost got stuck in the bathroom.
I've gotten stuck in there before.
Is it easy to
It
get
was
stuck?
wild.
Yeah.
There was no reason for that. Except the ghost that you brought here probably tried to shoot me.
I didn't bring him with
Locking the
me.
doors.
Oh, ghost.
Hello, ghost.
There was something I was.
Hey, ghost. Meet the real ghost.
Ghosty.
Whoa, these are steep.
Gosh, you guys are so
What?
dramatic.
Is it? glad,
gosh, I didn't even think of that.
I'm glad we didn't pause the YouTube for that.
Thank God the camera wasn't on him.
Something would be fun on those stairs.
Yeah. Everything's the right height on those stairs.
Ivy, do you have any candy or cookies or ice cream or something?
Candy or cookies or ice cream? Oh my. No.
Dang it.
Oh wait, I have Milano cookies.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my God, the best.
Yes.
The best.
I love Pepperidge Farm cookies in general, but
Dark
Milanos are the
chocolate.
best.
Milano, I can't have you.
What's wrong with you?
I'm on a diet, man.
Good for you.
And I've been sober for 3 weeks.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. I'm, what did I say? 13 pounds. 13 and a half pounds. Lighter.
That's awesome.
Are you ASMRing? Well, the microphone's over here for that.
Oh, dang it.
They're just here in the room mic
Oh, never mind.
because we couldn't connect. We didn't have the right cord.
Jennifer Smith said yes to Twitter.
Uh-huh.
She also said your hair is great.
Mom's hair is great.
Both of our hair's great.
Oh. Did you almost get trapped in the bathroom by the ghost?
No, but
I was waiting for him to fall down the
there's some
stairs.
creepy footprints on your.
That's from Spray Tan.
I looked at
It's
the.
from a spray can.
I looked behind the shower curtain. I was like, oh, man,
Did you
what's
see
going
the
on here?
handprint? And I can't get to come off the shower.
Did you stain your entire
Oh
shower?
my gosh, it's horrifying. No, okay, so I bought this Pacifica sunscreen that was supposed to have bronzer in it. It
Do you
is
not listen to our
bronzer
show?
with sunscreen in it. I did it over here, and then the whole thing
I
was
heard
covered
that.
in bronzer. So the next time I decided to wear it, I put it on in the shower, but then the shower became a slippery mess. So when I was falling,
You fell. I didn't hear about the
I
fall.
braced. No, I didn't tell the story on the podcast about the fall. I braced myself on the, but I just rubbed it all in. So there's like this self tanner. First of all, it's like a
Street.
smear because I tried to clean it, but then right by the exit of the shower is just my handprint. And then when I got out, it was on my
The scene of a
feet.
murder.
It was on my feet. So then the bathtub thing had just like one
The bath mat.
self tanner footprint.
I was like, I wonder if it's in there. And Katie came over the other day and she was like, what happened in here? And then she's like, why is there a handprint on the couch? Anyways, it's just
That's funny.
terrifying. No, I need to wash it. I hope it comes out because it didn't come out with just water.
Where are my show notes for this show? I gotta
Yeah,
find
we're
it.
about to start Thanks for the Memories.
Yeah, because I got some
Everybody's
questions
favorite
about
part
this.
of the podcast.
I wanna go back to last week's. Thanks for the memories.
Oh boy.
Everybody had a lot to say about last week's Thanks for the Memories. We can rehash that.
Yeah.
Do you want some
I just have some
Milano
questions.
Some Milano?
cookies? Milano?
Milano?
Milano.
Oh, yeah.
Alyssa Milano.
Yeah, they're so good.
Mhm. Yeah, those are awesome. I love these.
Oh, I have the shakes.
Ivy Lynn.
Yeah,
Why do y'all have the shakes?
because I caffeined up for this.
Oh. Is that your Mio?
Yeah,
You better be careful with that stuff.
I only had
You
one.
may have sex with a dumpster.
I only had one Neo with energy in it.
Alright.
Oh, forgot about YouTube.
Stuff will sneak up on you.
We can do it in the dark.
I felt
I'll just
it.
do it
I
to
can
you.
feel
We
it.
can do Fort Worth Famous After Dark.
Yikes. Fort Worth Famous, are you afraid of the dark? The answer to that.
Fort Worth Famous After Dark.
The answer to that is yes, I am afraid of the dark.
I also want to say how professional things are when y'all pause and come back. Everything's so smooth and
Thank
transitions
you.
are good. You're doing good.
I
Thank
think.
you.
Editing works great.
So what's the official voice of the, like the guy that does the announcements on Saturday Night Live? Like that guy? What's his name?
The old one used to die. Musical guest. That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he died. Now it's
What's his name?
Daryl Hammond.
Daryl Hammond's doing it?
He's doing it now. Yeah.
I'm the Daryl Hammond of
Fort Worth
Famous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, it's gonna metronome us in, so don't make fun of it.
Podcast don't even mention.
I'm
And
so done.
we're back with these two fools.
Now you messed
Hi.
up our intro.
Yep. Thanks.
What did I do? Who are you?
You know.
Where are we?
We're
So-
on Thanks for the Memory.
We're on Thanks for the Memories, and we're starting a Thanks for the Memories this week.
With questions from last week's episode.
You wanna
That's
do
how
that?
we should start it.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
Because the boys have questions.
Well, I just have a couple from last
Okay.
week.
Okay,
First
let's
off,
hear
you said, I believe it was you, Susie, said that there are lots of onion layers to men.
Yes.
What are all these onion layers? Where do all these onion layers come from?
I'm pretty sure it's just hunger, sex, and sleep.
No, those are the ones that you guys want
Hunger and
everybody
sex.
to think.
Right.
What are the other layers?
Oh,
That's
Someone's
who
phone.
is it?
It's not mine.
It's not mine. Thanks for
memories.
Emotional trauma.
Yep.
That's a layer? Is emotional trauma?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, stop it.
Stop it.
It's not mine.
It's the ghost.
Oh, ghost.
It's the ghost.
Stop it.
In my room.
Oh.
What are some layers again? You said
So-
emotional trauma?
Emotional trauma, sports. That's a layer.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's right on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, keep going? There's two?
No, there's lots.
No, there's
What else is
more.
there? Guns? America?
Body image.
Oh yeah. I know. I was trying to remember
Okay, wait. So, body image as in what we...
what you think of your own body.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
being self-conscious about being bald.
Yeah.
We didn't have to out his self-consciousness right
Yeah.
now.
He talks about it all the time.
And I shaved my head, too.
Yeah.
So no, there's lots. Body image issues, relationships. Like, well, I guess that falls under past trauma.
You can have healthy relationships.
So men
Yeah.
have baggage is
Yeah.
what you're saying, just like women have baggage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody
Men
does.
have baggage.
Everybody's
Everybody's
got
got
baggage. But I just
baggage.
wondered what
Yeah.
all these onion layers were that you
That's.
were going off on, and I was like, what?
I think I was quoting Shrek. Really.
You were quoting Shrek.
Oh, you were.
She was quoting
Did Shrek say men have
No.
lots of
No.
layers?
He-
Never watched it.
Shrek
Oh.
says that.
You haven't watched
or
Shrek?
Donkey says it.
Donkey says that.
No.
Ogres, no, Shrek says ogres
are
have
like
layers.
onions.
Yes,
They have layers.
You haven't watched Shrek?
Well, then that's why you didn't get the joke.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay, next question.
And so, you went off on these types of douchebags. You have these
There
gym
are
rats
layers of
and
douchebaggery.
these, I don't know, bros.
Bros, the ones who
Bros.
frequent restaurants.
Yeah.
That's a specific
Oh,
layer
yeah.
of douchebag.
Those are the ones that they go there
gonna
behind their
come up
wife's
later.
back. And they go once a week with their work buddies, and like when the poor waitress walks by, they always give this look like,
Look at that ass.
like that.
I could take that
off,
home.
dude.
So what was your question
Yeah.
about the douchebag?
Well, my question was, where do Matt and I fall in this douchebag?
We have to
What's
be
our
high
type
up
of
there.
douchebags?
We got to be high up there because guess where we were gonna eat after this was Hooters.
We're gonna go run over to
Hooters,
Twin
yeah.
Peaks over here.
Yeah, Twin Peaks.
Yeah, you guys are dude bros.
Dude
Kinda.
bros.
Dude, we're dude bro?
What's a dude bro?
I would say it's a
Sounds
bit
like
of a
someone
dude
pretty
bro.
cool.
What?
I think I'd like to hang out with a dude bro.
Well, it's not
I
a
don't
terrible
know.
douchebag. I don't think you guys are douchebags at all. But if I had to give you a douchebag,
I think
Your douche rating
you're
is
the kind of
deep,
douchebags that are not douchebags to people you like.
oh, that's
Could be
100%
perceived
true.
as douchebags by people who don't know you.
Oh, okay. That
Okay,
makes
so if we're
sense.
gonna go into that category,
Oh, there's subcategories now.
are we
It's
dateable?
getting confusing.
Um,
Well, I'm 44 and single, so there's that. So no,
Ish.
we're not dateable.
Ish.
Ish.
Oh yeah, ish. No, I guess I should say.
I mean,
Single
we have
ish.
stable jobs.
Yeah.
We have stuff. I was
You're
just wondering.
dateable.
Yeah.
Stuff and
Douchebags are
things.
clearly I date them, so all
Yeah.
douchebags are dateable.
Yeah.
Huh.
We have stuff and things.
Yeah.
Stuff and things.
Yeah.
Topics and things. Yeah. No, yeah, totally dateable. Both of you.
podcasters are dateable?
Yeah, 100%.
Even though we do that every week.
And you should
are completely
embrace-
insane on it.
Yeah, you should embrace it.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
for sure.
All right, so we've got
Okay.
dude bros, and what was the other one y'all said?
no,
there
there's
was
a-
another
there-
one.
There's,
that you-
there's
the
too
douche
many.
that you don't like.
We don't have time for this.
What about, okay, what's the
Yeah.
negative? What's the
Douchebag.
negative douches
What's
then?
the worst douchebag?
That's a matter of opinion.
It
because Mom
really
will
is.
say
It's gym rats.
But I know a lot of good gym rat dudes.
That's
know
why
a
it's a
lot.
matter of opinion.
And
Yeah.
that's why it's a matter of like where you fall on the douchebag scale. Some
Right.
guys that go to the gym all the time are not
Or is it your
douchebags.
yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe it's y'all's perception.
No.
Oh, it's
Don't
real.
try to minimize our douchebag scale.
The
Huh.
worst kind of douchebag is the one who doesn't think he's a douchebag. So
There
then
you
he's
go.
There's us. Right there.
Where does the folk singing open mic poet rank in the
The
douchebag?
hipster dude.
That's the
That's
hipster
the
dude.
hipster dude,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one is pretty bad. The one that walks down Magnolia with
that-
his guitar and his dog,
Yeah.
and singing as he's walking, the troubadour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And he writes songs
or like
about
a
demons and
self-righteous douchebag is the
Yes,
worst one probably.
those are bad too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think technically all men can be douchebags if you look at the category they fall in. Because you could have
Well, yeah, that's what we're
businessman
saying.
douchebag,
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
a big one.
Yeah.
Businessman douche.
Yeah.
that's a
business
big
It could
one.
be anybody.
stock trading douche,
Yeah.
Yes. Stock trading douche.
freaking
Yeah.
I would say the
COVID
worst.
has made everybody a stock
The
trader.
the
Ben Affleck in that one movie.
Batman.
No, where he's
I
where
was
he's
gonna
the
say,
leader of the stock
the
trading.
emotionally traumatized
Remember.
douchebag who just can't.
But you're
handle
still
anything.
talking about someone that has some things they got to work out in life, though, right?
On
No,
that one.
That one.
That one
That
was.
one's not fair to qualify as a douchebag.
You're
because
right,
they're
you're
just
right, you're right.
emotionally traumatized.
You're
Yeah.
right.
There is a difference.
There is a difference.
You're right.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What about the? Let's see. I would say the ones that I can't stand are the. Man, I don't know. It's hard. There's a lot of bad douches.
yeah,
Yeah.
And the annoying ones too.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
most annoying ones.
like the try-hard guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nice guys.
And the ones, yeah, the nice guys that
Oh my
always
gosh!
the back rub
Speaking of
guy.
nice guys, wait, can I change the topic?
Back rub
Yeah.
guy. Well, I was
Okay.
just, yeah, because I have one more question.
Oh no, go ahead.
Well, I was just wondering if
I wish I
if
had a back rub
if
guy.
all people under 6 foot, if that's a douchebag category,
No.
Little
no.
man syndrome?
or if they're
No.
all under 6 foot and Republican, if that's a douchebag syndrome,
Oh man.
Republican is a douchebag
Yes.
syndrome.
Yes.
No.
or if they tell you where you need to live, that's
Tell you where you need
That
to
guy
live.
was a million different douchebags wrapped into
most
one.
amazing story you've ever heard.
Yeah.
And it was gripping the whole time. I was like, oh
You
my
need
God,
to
where's
go
this
back and
going?
listen to last week's Things for
Okay.
the
I wasn't
Generation.
ready.
Jeez.
I thought I was not ready.
It was a
It was
wild ride.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
True story that happened. Okay, speaking of nice guys. So, I've been analyzing like why I pick terrible people to date. And I also had to ask a bunch of my friends how tall they are because I feel like I may be discriminating against people.
Yeah.
And that maybe I should give 5'11" dudes a chance. Cuz you're
Or
not
even 5'10".
No.
5'11" is right there. I mean,
Yeah, you're like right there on the cusp.
Well,
Anyways,
your line has been 6 foot,
yeah, it has.
and I
been.
don't think that's an issue. That shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, well, I was trying to like broaden my
Horizons.
dating mind. Anyways, my friend Charity sent me this thing, and she was like, I think I have figured out what you have been trying to say about nice guys versus bad guys. And the whole thing is this like very well articulated, wait, I can pull it up. This is what my problem is. I've identified it. Well, Charity
Charity's
identified
it.
Okay, that's your phone.
Well, yeah, it's my phone. Where are my readers?
All right, Jeffrey Lord.
Okay. So it's on Reddit, and it says, just gonna explain why girls don't like nice guys. It's not that we're not attracted, it's that people are attracted to funny, interesting, affectionate, lovish, thoughtful guys. Nice is the bare minimum, and it shouldn't be congratulated. If all you can bring to the table is being nice, then you're just plain ass boring. Also, if you always have to loudly say how nice you are, you're probably not as nice as you think you are. But it was like, oh, this is the part.
The cat
It's not
agrees.
like the fact that they're bad guys. It's the fact that girls are attracted to actual personality traits and not just being nice. And I was like, that is the problem, because nice guys always want to say that that's their thing. They're nice. They'll
Yeah.
be nice to you.
That's the white knights.
But
the
like,
white knights and the back rub guys.
I need you to have more than just being like bad guys are. They're not even bad. They're just like more fun because they want to go do like they
Sounds
want
like
to
you like
be
bad
more-
boys.
I do. That's a whole other issue.
Yeah, that sounds like you're in the bad boys.
That's a
The
whole
bad
other
bitches.
issue. But like, if your whole thing is, I'm nice.
Ivy likes bad guys, not the fun
Then-
guys.
It's not that I don't want you to be nice to me, because I do want you to be nice to me. But I need you to have something more than nice. Nice can't be your whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah, and if it is, a lot of times it's deceptive, and it's a white knight, and it's a back rub guy that's gonna be like, I'll take care of you. Well, like they
And he'll
take
sniff your hair
advantage. They take
from behind.
advantage of women when like they're the ones fresh. If you post something on Facebook right now, I guarantee if you did this, man, that was a tough breakup. I just don't know how I feel anymore, or something like that. You would at least get 6 messages from fucking douchebag nice boy saying, "Hey, here's my number if you need to drop a
treat you
line,
right.
Oh yeah.
if you need a shoulder to cry on."
I'll come over and I'll make you dinner.
And it's annoying. It's also annoying being a normal dude because
Over.
this is what
Dinner.
happens after every breakup is when you break up with a girl and she gets hit up by a white knight or a back rub guy. Guess what happens? Then all of a sudden you're made into this bad guy.
Yeah.
You didn't do shit. But all of a sudden now this girl that you knew has this shit being fed to her constantly talking about, I would never do. Did you see what he did there? He's playing with your emotions because he left his guitar at your house. He's
To
doing that
leave
on
behind.
purpose. He's doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he just doesn't have any room to move any of his shit into, or he hadn't figured any of that shit out yet. No, he's still got his thumb
Yeah.
on you.
Or
He's
you
taking
forgot
advantage
it.
of you.
You know what, Ivy? I would never do that to you. You're worth more than that.
Oh, I hate when guys say that to me.
You're
Hate
just
it. Hate it.
You shouldn't be putting up with that. And like, shut up. Like,
Right.
those are the worst. That's probably the worst douchebag. By
That
the way.
probably is the worst.
Because it's
douchebag.
very manipulative and it's very deceptive.
Yeah.
It's taking advantage of women when they're emotionally needy and they're feeding on it. Just like, oh, this girl's wrecked right now. I can fucking fill her head with bullshit. And it works the other way too. Girls
And
do
then-
it to the guys too.
Yeah.
Also.
And the next thing you know, their hand goes somewhere it shouldn't.
Well, I'm
And then
not
swim
emotionally
suits on.
needy.
No,
So-
okay, no. Here's how it usually pans out.
Or they
You
lean,
know
they lean
what?
over for a kiss.
You just need a night out.
Mm.
I'll take you out. Don't worry about nothing. And you
Yeah.
get lit, you get drunk, and then next thing you know, you made out with the white knight, and then he's got his claws in.
Or you
That's-
wake up next to him,
that-
and you're like, oh my god, what happened?
Yeah, white knights are the
Okay.
worst,
Yeah.
especially the social media ones too. The
So-
ones like if you don't know the woman enough that she has your phone number and you have her phone number to check on her, then you probably shouldn't be fucking offering up your Dr. Phil ass on Facebook. You dumb fucking cunt.
Whoa.
Tell
Wow.
us how you really
Dang,
feel.
dude.
And for y'all's cousins that are young and listening.
Oh,
I
do we have
feel
cousins
as if-
listening?
Oh,
Sorry.
my cousins listen.
Oops, sorry cousins.
But I feel as if you've been horribly wronged by a white knight.
No, it's just I think that's one of the worst parts of breakups is that shit happens all the time. It's like
The white knights
yeah.
come
the
in.
white knights come in and they paint you into this corner of being a Satan. Like my ex-wife fucking thought I was a Satanist for a little bit,
Mm-mm.
and I was like, "What the? Where are you getting this dumb shit?
You were dabbling.
Where are you getting this shit from? Like, what is happening?" And she moved someone in, like 2 weeks from when I left, and was married. I had 2 kids with this girl, and I was like, all of a sudden, I became the fucking the bad guy that's fucking not gonna like take care of his shit and fucking just you're just gonna party all the time. I would never do that. I would never. And guess what? The guy had to be pretty much the cops had to show up and escort his ass out in like 2 months.
Oh, wow.
It always ends up like that. So
Yeah.
I guess I am a little bitter towards the white knights because they're annoying.
They are.
They're called bottom feeders.
The
is
Bud
what
Light
they-
Night is way better.
Bottom feeder.
They're bottom feeders.
He's
Okay.
absolutely right about the Bud Light night.
So, Ivy,
Light Night's
if
awesome.
you found a guy
Mm-hmm.
that was nice, not over nice, but nice with a bad boy side,
My wife.
Had everything
Right.
together, had a good job, a good home situation, living situation, was emotionally secure, but he was 5'10".
See, this
Well, she's
is
decided 5'11's
why.
not
This
enough
is
now.
why I was like, maybe I need to stop being so prejudiced against height, because I'm like, the problem is it really does bother me.
Then that's just your taste. I mean,
What
are
if
you
he
gonna
has
do
a
about that?
what if he has like long legs and y'all sync up
Ooh.
waist wise, but a short torso?
Short torso.
No,
No.
the problem is
No.
we can't be the same.
That'd be so
We
funny
can't be
looking.
the same height, or even like remotely the same height. It bothers me. Also, I will tell you what my biggest thing is. I don't want to take a short dude home to my dad.
True that.
It's just a
Why? Because he's gonna laugh.
problem.
You think your dad's gonna be like,
Who's this little
who's
kid?
this little tiny guy?
Yeah. So I'm like, nope, can't happen.
You know,
Can't happen.
Johnson and I were trying out a drummer one night, and we decided to have some beers afterwards, and went up to remember Rick's?
Yeah.
Went up to Rick's to watch a Bowling Pursuit show or a Nixon show or something like that. And we started hanging out with a bunch of our friends and stuff, and we got lit. And this guy was probably maybe 5'3", 5'4".
Oh no, absolutely could not
Me
do
and
it.
Johnson get lit and start petting him.
Oh man.
There is
What's
this
wrong with
the
you?
Swedish
Man,
boy.
you're pretty cool, man.
He's dumb. He's the same one that asked me why I was protecting my electric
Don't
bill.
pet him.
But he is so tiny that I just can't do it. And he's so nice to
Didn't
me.
Tom Cruise tell
Like,
you?
he texts me good morning all the time. He asks me how my day is going. He is
Is he tiny all
Not
the way around,
cute.
or is he like? What
He
about
doesn't
what if they're
listen to the
physically built but they're just short?
Hope he doesn't
Did
listen to the show.
you see the bathroom boudoir picture?
Oh gosh.
No.
You-
What?
Are you sure you didn't see the
Did I show it to you?
picture?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I don't know what's
Oh.
going on.
I thought I sent it to the group chat.
This kid's gonna kill
Oh.
himself.
I don't know. I
he
don't know.
doesn't
Bad for
listen
this
to the
guy.
show.
Okay,
He
good.
doesn't listen to the show.
And he picked up his first episode this week.
Oh
But
boy.
he no, he like just does like the nut. And I've tried. I've gone on a couple dates. I even let him take me to Steel City Pops, and I couldn't do it. Like I can't do it.
Yeah.
I've tried so hard, and I'm like, I just nope. Mm-mm. Plus, he tries to mansplain things to me all the time.
Oh,
That's
No,
another
that's a
douche.
douchebag.
That's another douche
Yeah.
right there.
Really
No, that's not
bothers
cool.
me.
Mansplainer.
That's another douche.
Yeah.
So what about they're tall but they're frail. They're skinny and
Nah,
Tiny.
You can bulk up. No, I mean probably. If you
what if
had
they're on
everything
not
else
meth and
going
they can't
for
bulk
you,
up?
they're not. Well, I did love a boy one time who
Well, that's
was
not that
on-
it's not
who
meth.
was on some
They're
drugs.
doing the real. That's not meth, Dustin.
Oh.
You take not meth to bulk up.
But I loved him
Oh, okay.
anyway.
Oh, okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
you
It's like
got
creatine.
Right. It's like not meth creatine.
I can't. Anyways.
What made me laugh so hard earlier was not acid. It allows you to hallucinate, but your back's don't hurt.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I think there's something being okay with what your tastes are too. I don't think that it has to be something. Oh, she's so one-sided.
Well, yeah,
Like,
no,
I don't,
and
I
it
don't
wasn't
think if
that
you're
I was
into a certain
like.
type of woman or a certain
I
type of
have
man, you're into
tried.
that.
Like I tried. Like with
Oh, sorry.
this boy. Like I knew he was not as tall as I would like. Like I could tell in the pictures, and
You
I
just
still
called
was
him a
like, okay, this man.
Did you pat him on the head?
Did you pet him?
No, but I was like, I'm gonna go out with him anyway, and I'm gonna try not to be a brat about this.
See,
and
the
I
problem is
still
that
was
first
like,
statement you just said. Anyway, when you throw an anyway on something, then you might not
Yeah.
want to go on the date.
No, I know, but I was trying, and when I left, I was like, okay, this date was odd. If I go into the details and he ever listens to the episode, he will know who it is, so I can't do that. But I
He's
was
already
like,
gonna off himself by the first part.
Yeah.
but I was like, I just can't, like, I wouldn't even stand that close to him. Like, I would stand kind of, like, between me and Matt right now. Like, if I stood too close to him, I
We're
was afraid I was going to have to
social
look down. So I was
Social
like,
distancing
I'm
now.
not that he was that much shorter than me, but if I stood further away, I was like, I feel like I'm looking up at you and not down. See, it was horrible. It was horrible. The more I talk about it, it's terrible.
I think it's funny.
That is crazy.
I think it's funny.
And he's so sweet to me, and I can't
Yeah.
do it because I'm like,
Just have a relationship with him from a far distance.
no. Also, he
So-
texted me
it's
the
social
other night,
distancing.
and he was like, "Where are my cuddles?" And I was like, "You know,
Oh.
you know good and well that I don't do that."
Now he's starting to sound
So-
like a white knighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, "Nope."
My cuddles.
I hate it.
I love
Anyways.
cuddles.
Yeah, Yeah,
Do
I
you
do
want
too.
to talk about your dating disaster?
Did you go on a date, Susie?
I did not go on a date.
It's much worse.
I accidentally created a Facebook dating profile.
Oh, I told you. I warned you about that. Don't do it.
So,
It's a shit show.
well, okay, well, here's the story.
You're in for it. Susie, you're not going to like it.
It's already gone, but here's the
You're
story.
in for it now.
So I was like, on my Facebook, there's a little like menu button, and I hit the menu button because I was going to look at my
Saw the
memories.
heart.
And I saw the heart, and I was like, I wonder what this is all about. Like, all my friends are posting about doing Facebook dating, and I was like, what does this entail? So I hit the button, and it's like, welcome to Facebook dating, and here, we'll walk you through this process. So I'm like doing it, and it's like, what are the things you like? I'm just making shit up, and then there's like all the photos of you. One of them's of me and Ryan, and I'm just like giggling and going through. Then I'm like, okay, well, this is what this is. So I'm going to just back out of it. So I
You can't?
I hit escape, and it's all, do you want to save your changes or discard your changes? And I hit discard, obviously. And so I go about my day, I go shoot some guns, I'm having some fun, and my phone's just bing, 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 bing. I was like, what is going on here? Facebook notification, it's all, Stephen likes your photo. Matt sent you a message. Jill wants to talk to you.
Well, yeah.
And I was like, what the heck? I was like, I didn't know what to do. So
You shoot the phone.
I got home, got onto Facebook, figured out how to delete it all. I didn't respond to a thing. I was just
Did you read through the messages though and see like?
But can I tell you guys that I perfectly crafted a Bumble for her one night? Like, perfectly crafted this thing. And she's like, oh, I deleted it. But Facebook dating, you were like, let me see what
Let me
this is about.
see what happens here. Yeah. And you've heard our horror stories about it.
Right. I literally share horror story after horror story every
Just
week.
do Hinge. Hinge is alright.
Well,
Wait, is Hinge where you
Did you
met your
get
almost
dick pics?
lady friend?
I didn't
Yeah.
know the messages
See,
were
I
all
told
like,
you.
oh my gosh, you're so
Which is
pretty.
cool because I
and,
never would have met her otherwise.
I would
'cause
love
she
to
lives
talk to you and blah, blah,
on
blah.
another part of the planet.
Yeah.
So
Told you.
there's no way I would
Hinge
ever
is
we would
where it's
ever
at.
cross paths. And she's like she's studying to be a doctor, and she makes like a shit ton of money already,
See?
and like she cooks good.
I re-downloaded Tinder.
Did
Ooh.
you?
Oh, that's
And
risky.
right, but I was getting a little bored since I needed to spice up my life a little. So I downloaded Tinder again.
Mm-mm.
And first I
So there is a man in the closet.
Yeah, I had to kill him. No, I ran into someone on Tinder that while I was scrolling through, I saw it and I started screaming in my apartment because I know this person. And when I went to screenshot it to send it to my mom and my sister, the phone slipped out of my hand, and so I super liked him. And then he matched with me.
Now you're in trouble.
And I was like, oh no, I abort. But first I had to go back and look what the profile said, because in my screaming about this person being on Tinder, I didn't even read the profile. So then I had to go in and look at it, and I screenshot that and sent it off. Then I had to go in and unmatch it. But because I know this person in real life, he messaged me on Facebook, and I was like,
Hey, I got this message. This weird message.
Hey, you want to go out for some Steel City Pop?
No, I
Did you
didn't
mean this?
I didn't mean it. And I was like, and now how do I
Did you mean
explain?
this?
How do I explain that I was trying to screenshot your profile and I fumbled my phone?
Oh, that's funny.
So anyway, I was scrolling through the other night, and
And it happened again.
No,
No.
but I did match with this guy who I knew from an old friend group, but I was obsessed with somebody else, so then I didn't. I liked him, but I didn't really. I don't know. Anyways, I matched with him, and I was like so excited. Anyway, so he's gonna take me on his motorcycle, but.
Oh, that's a bad boy.
No,
Yeah,
don't
you
take
know,
a motorcycle.
some kind of
Dangerous.
like a slight
Yeah.
danger to him. But I matched. This is why I don't do Tinder. This is why I don't. So last night we're playing video games. I open up my phone because my family's like, "Why is your phone getting blown up right now? Like, what is happening?" And the first message this dude sent me is, "So are you fertile?" Whoop.
Wow.
Whoop.
That's
That's the first message. The first.
the
Yeah.
way to.
So are you
Break the door
fertile?
open?
And I was like, well, let me just see what happens. So I was like, well, last time I checked, I was.
Did he
And
respond?
he was like, wait, what? And I was like, I literally work in a fertility clinic. I can check whenever I want. And I was like, but really, it's like the guys should get checked first because they're the problem most of the time, or you can like rule them out as the problem. And he was like, well, I'm not interested in kids.
So what did you ask?
I was like,
Yeah, what?
I'm not interested in you. Like,
Yeah,
That's
gotta go.
crazy.
I was like, dang, this is why I don't mess around with Tinder.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
And that's why I've been so successful with Hinge and
Hinge is the
Bumble
best.
because of crap like that.
Hinge is
Like, they're-
by far.
If you're
the
halfway
one.
normal, you succeed a lot more.
Your opening line is, "You're not fertile." are you?"
No, I don't use that
I don't
Reverse
want
it.
any more
one.
kids.
Yeah, I don't use that. I might start now, though.
That's a good one.
Start using that
I
one.
was like, holy cow.
Put that in
I'm
your
not here
profile.
for
Yeah.
it.
I don't want a fertile woman.
Then I was,
You
then I
smell
was having
fertile.
a somewhat normal conversation with this other guy, but they were all coming in at the same time, so I couldn't keep it all straight because one
That's
was
the
like
most nerve-wracking part. Is
one
when you
was like
start.
Joe and one was like Josh or something, and I was like, oh, freak.
Yeah, I called
One from Mean Motor Scooter and one from Josh and the Chin Noise.
No.
Before I started slowing way down on it, I called a girl the wrong name, and she got pissed because it was the
You
same
can't
thing.
out
I was-
the roster.
Yeah, and the thing
Yeah.
that sucks is when, like, because you naturally want to respond all at the same, like, when you see you have 6 messages,
Yeah,
you're like,
you just go
you wanna
down the list.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, if you get caught up doing that stuff,
Whoa.
Wow,
Damn.
that was.
you're going to call someone the wrong name, or something's going to come out that you
Right.
meant to send to another person.
Well, sometimes if I start talking to too many at one, I can't remember what I said to one
I
and
know.
the other.
Every
So I'm
time.
like, so do you know that I do this but not that? Like, I don't know. So this dude I'm having a normal conversation with, right? Everything is going fine. Then all of a sudden he's like, well, what are you looking for? And I was like, I hate this
that.
question. I hate
I hate
it.
that. That's the
Because
worst.
part of me is like, I want to be upfront with you, and the other part of me is like, if I tell you that I want a boyfriend, you're going to be like, well, that's not what I want, which is fine, and I should accept that. But part of me is like, no, but I like the attention. So I was like, well, I want to date somebody, and then I'd like it to get serious. And he was like, well, and I was like, well, what do you want? He sends me literally a paragraph, you guys, and it's like, I want somebody to have fun with, travel with, I want her to be super sexual, and then I don't want it to get I don't want it to be serious. And I was like, okay, great, have a nice night. Like,
Yeah,
And
go
I'm
to the bar.
competitive.
Go to the bar.
and I'm competitive
Very
about
competitive.
everything.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's an annoying question. And
I hate that
it.
question because I
So
feel
what
like
are you
it's a
looking
trap.
for? It is a trap.
It's a
It is a
trap.
trap. And there was
It's a
this is
trap.
the thing that was really funny is there was a girl that I was talking to on Hinge, and she was a shrink, and she asked me that, and I was like, I didn't even respond. I was like, no, we're not doing this.
And I feel like sometimes I want to be like, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. But the other part of me is like, I know. When a guy asks you,
Yeah.
what are you looking for? It is because he is not looking for a serious relationship.
So let me ask you this. So this has happened to me a couple of times, and it's happened to my lady friend now. And it's you start hanging out with this person, and then you like, oh yeah, I remember that about you. You like fish tacos from Huntington Beach. She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, you remember we were talking, you know, when we were down at the Ginger Man, and you were telling me all, what? And then
Oh,
and
no.
then it's the thing that's funny is they'll often like girls that have been on Hinge and stuff and Bumble, they'll know immediately and be like, that's your other girl you're talking to on Hinge, and then you just kind of laugh it off. But when you're starting to get serious and you're still doing it, that's the funny part.
That's not funny. That's not funny at all.
No, it sucks.
No.
You put your foot, you
That's
take your
never
foot
happened
out.
to me.
Oh, it will.
I've never been on a date where he said something and I've never mixed it up on the date. But if I am afraid that I'm going to, I just don't bring anything up.
You just shut down.
We just talk
She
about.
won't even say his name.
Oh,
I can't
or
believe that
I
hasn't
think his
happened.
name is Jake.
Wow.
Because that's happened to me like 3 times. I brought something up that was the total wrong woman completely. And
Oh, man.
like I said, I took my shoe off and put my foot in my mouth.
No, I've never done that, but
It's
I hope
gonna
that
happen
never
eventually.
happens to me.
You're going to get old and have bad memory like me at some point.
I'm gonna be like, oh, weren't you the one that I Nope, that wasn't you.
Yeah.
That was someone else. No.
Yeah. Well, good fun hinge time.
You ready
Should
for
we play red flags versus deal breakers?
Yeah, we
A
can.
guy that
This is
says
the
something
last,
that you never did.
the last of the cards.
The last of the cards.
And then we go to user generated.
I brought some.
You brought some.
Do you want to do one of yours?
I don't know.
We can.
I want to do the cards and then
Okay.
we'll see
Ready?
how long these last.
All right.
Okay.
I want to read one.
Puts their entire mouth over a water fountain.
Oh.
Whoa,
out,
red flag.
Out,
Whoa,
out,
That's a
out.
deal breaker.
Like
That's
deal breaker.
disgusting.
With the metal shield in your mouth and
Ugh.
everything?
Can you do
Yeah.
Gross.
Can you do deal breaker and red flag?
Yeah, you can.
Like-
Can I just walk up behind them and go,
Oh
put them out
man.
of their misery?
Dang.
Or
You're
slam
an
his
idiot.
face on it?
Yeah.
Oh man. Deal breaker.
No. that
Deal
one.
Out.
breaker.
Okay. Their mom buys all of their clothes.
That's
That's
big
a red flag.
That's a red flag for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know that it depends on what kind of clothes it is that makes it a deal breaker, but it's a red flag for sure.
For sure. Yeah.
What if their mom's ultra rich and likes very high end
Even his panties?
clothing?
His panties.
It says all their clothes.
All
Yeah,
their clothes.
all their
That's
clothes.
weird, man.
I mean, so I'm 29, so if you're 29 and above and your mom is still buying all your clothes,
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
red flag for sure.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay. Is Ted Bundy's cousin? No, I'm here for that.
Yeah. Me too.
There's
I'm in.
some great stories.
Well, and he's gotta be really good looking.
Well, if it was a... I would
Ted
have so
Bundy
many-
was good looking.
Ted Bundy was
Ted Bundy-
very
He
good looking.
was
Yeah.
good looking and
I would have
charismatic.
so
That's how he
And he
Like-
drove a Volkswagen Beetle.
That's an
Wow.
attraction button. Like, I would have
Yeah.
so many
Oh no,
questions
we
for her.
have
I'd be like,
questions.
so,
I should start putting on my
like, it
profile
would,
that
she would
my
get sick of me.
my uncle may have killed someone
May or may not be related to a murderer.
from a show on Netflix.
I literally sat up and just had goosebumps. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the craziest thing ever.
You
Right
really
now.
need to get to the bottom of this.
I will.
Right now?
You guys need to be researching.
You
we
know,
got to figure out what's going on.
I know. Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Won't have sex with you until you're married. That's valiant. I'm okay with it.
That's valiant. I am, that's a deal breaker.
What if the parts don't work?
I mean, we can find that out before.
Well, that would be having sex before marriage.
No, you
No,
know that
there
the
are
parts
other
work.
ways that the parts. You would know that the parts work.
Do you mean work together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was like, I mean,
Yeah.
Tab A into
dysfunctional.
slot B. Is
Yeah.
it going to work?
Guess that's a risk I'm gonna take.
Huh.
Possible.
I don't know. That's more of a... I think that would be a red flag. Or that's a deal breaker for me. There's no way I'm too sexual of a person that would be like, what? Yeah, marriage? I just fucking met you.
Okay. Thinks caffeine is a drug.
Oh, out.
That's a Mormon.
Out.
You're talking about the same guy. That one and the one before
Out.
is the same guy.
Out.
I mean,
Out.
you'd have to be out with the amount that I abuse caffeine.
Wow, thinks caffeine is a drug.
Okay,
Yeah.
last one.
All right.
I don't know if I want to talk about
Oh
this.
no! You have to do it.
Refuses to go down on you.
That's a... Out. That's a fucking get the fuck out of here.
Out.
I don't know that I want to answer that.
Especially for women.
We don't have to answer that. The boys did it for us.
Well, I know the answer. It should
Here,
for both of
let
y'all
me
should be
answer
no,
for
it's
Ivy and
out.
Susie. Out.
Yeah, out. Immediately out.
You better treat.
Dustin, you got some questions your own self,
You
right?
better be good at it, too.
You better act like your tongue's a credit card and this is a swiper.
Oh my god.
That's back to that
ABC's
song. Wow.
front ways and back ways.
Okay, anyways, what's one of yours?
What's one of your questions, Dustin?
Mine are a little more tame than that. Let's see here.
Good.
First one was uses words like honey, darling, sweetie to strangers on your date.
Oh, see,
Deal breaker.
red flag.
Wait, are we talking about to her or to the
No,
waitress?
to
the
the
waitresses,
strangers
yeah.
on the date.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a
Maybe
red flag.
you go to a movie, the ticket taker or something, you know.
I would say that's
Bartender.
a red flag.
Yeah.
I don't
it's-
like it.
Yeah.
I don't like names like that anyway.
See, that's what I was gonna ask, because I was gonna put that down on the red flags versus deal breakers. Is how do you feel about someone who gives you a pet name?
So, I don't like honey, sweetie, dear, darling. I don't like any of those.
I do.
What about darling?
No,
Darling.
I don't like
What about
it. It
shawty?
doesn't do anything.
What about shawty?
Oh my gosh.
Shouty.
No, I don't like it. I don't know what
I was-
it is about it, but
Sugar
I don't
tits.
like it. But
Oh,
I
wait.
feel like if you are saying it, like, I don't know. I feel like
Come dumpster.
especially since, oh my god.
We've got baby cousins listening to this show.
Did you hear what he said?
I didn't say that bad. Yours was bad.
Yours was pretty X-rated.
There-
And you
there
dropped
are
another
people that
C-bomb
call
earlier.
But I feel like, especially here in Texas,
We can
that
Yeah.
that is a, like,
Sweetie,
you're talking
darling.
down on me when you say things like, oh, honey. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
hate it.
Yeah.
And I think that's maybe why I hate those names so bad.
It's patronizing, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good word.
But
Howdy, partner.
I don't mind.
Dumpster.
But when my kids were little, somebody asked, I can't remember if it
Come
was
here,
Ivy
dumpster.
or Brian or Katie, but somebody asked
Give me
them,
some
like,
smooches.
what's your mom's name? And they said Sweetie. They thought that was my name.
That's your name was Sweetie?
Yeah, because that's what
That'd be
Michael always
confusing.
called me. Was Sweetie. He never called me back Susan or anything. So what's your mom's name? Sweetie.
Okay. How about was let go or fired from a job for sexual harassment?
Oh, man,
Deal
deal
breaker.
breaker.
Deal breaker.
Yeah,
Deal breaker.
Mm-hmm.
deal breaker
Deal
for
breaker.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. On your first date, they take you to a restaurant.
We just talked about this.
Deal breaker.
What if
Deal
it's the
breaker.
only place that's open though? Like,
Deal
it's
breaker.
your-
Why are we
Yeah.
going out so late that's the only place
Maybe
it's
he
open?
was working hard for his money. And
Sometimes you work at Best Buy, and the only place that's open is the Hooters across the
Which is
street in
right
the
across
parking
the
lot.
Oh boy.
No.
No.
Okay.
Out.
Is a grown adult man but collects toys, like action figures
That's not a red flag or a deal breaker.
or Legos or whatever.
It's fine.
I don't really care about that, I don't think.
Yeah.
That's collectibles.
So
And
it's
then-
neither.
Neither.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
out.
It's okay
It's
to
out.
be
It's
neither.
out.
It's neither.
Yeah.
Sometimes
And-
they are neither.
Last but not least, makes more money than you, so feels that all the final decisions should be theirs.
Ooh,
Oh,
red
ouch.
flag and
Deal
deal
breaker.
breaker.
That
Deal
is
breaker.
a red flag for sure.
And a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Screw that.
You can't tell me that you get to make all the decisions because you make more money than me.
Yeah, that's a power trip.
Yeah. No
It's
way.
very controlling.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. So back,
Well, okay. My question is, all decisions? Like,
No, but feels like majority of the decisions, like
he's the final word.
I'm
or
gonna-
she's the final word.
I'm gonna order cable TV, or we're gonna go here on vacation, or we need a new
Yeah.
car. I'm gonna buy this car.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna get
It's
you.
not a discussion.
Ivy,
but-
I'm gonna get you your minivan this week, okay? So I'd like
Okay,
if
if
you tell me
you
what
try
color
to
you
buy
like.
me a minivan, I'm cutting your dick off. I'm not. I will not drive a minivan ever.
Yeah. Yeah, me neither.
But we've
I don't
already
like
had
minivans.
this discussion
I don't
too. Like, we will.
minivans.
Not, I'm not going to have more kids than fit in a car, a normal
It's good
car.
policy to
a
have.
normal
Yeah.
car.
Because I'm
about a
not.
bus?
I'm not trying to take two cars, and we will not take a bus, and we will not have a van. So
I can be
Okay,
done with the bus.
I got a follow up question on one though. So the sports bar, the restaurant, right? Not sports bar, the restaurant. What if it's the only place that is allowing 25% capacity and has a band playing and stuff? And
No.
I guess-
No.
mm-mm.
No.
No, still
Nope.
on
No.
a first date.
On a first
What
date.
if
On the
what if it's
first date?
what if you guys go to a nice restaurant, but then hey, my buddy's cover band's playing at Tits and Licks down the street.
yeah, no, I'm not going to that.
No.
Copyright J. Joseph Massacre. We're opening that restaurant
Tits and Licks.
this week at Tits
It's
and
a
Licks.
deal breaker.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
Deal
What
breaker.
if all the restaurants have been quarantined for COVID-19?
I
and the
hope
only
that
one
you
that's
know how to
left is
cook.
Twin Peaks.
Yeah. No.
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 Okay, so not the first date, but say you're several dates and y'all are getting along really good, and he's like, "Hey, let's run to Twin Peaks. They
I
got
gotta go pick up my mom.
Wait, Twin Peaks has good food.
they have
do
good
have really
food,
good food.
and you've got a ton of screens. You can watch sports,
Mhm.
or there's a fight night going on or
Okay,
something."
so I'll give you
It's a
one
beating on Fight
chance.
Night, though.
Like, we can go to this. We can go to Twin Peaks once. And if you're being an asshole to the waitresses, or I watch you like
You're
ogle
Uber-
them, we're
yeah.
done.
Or they all
If they do
know
the-
you.
Or they
They all
all know
love
who
you,
you are.
and they're all,
Yeah.
oh, Stubbs, it's been so long.
Well,
You're
don't
out.
go to
Yeah.
Austin with
Don't,
us.
Out.
yeah, don't go to Louisville either. One's my
Ouch.
account. They know me.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's. Mm-mm. And if it's the
Alright.
only thing that's open, then I hope you have learned to cook during
Yep.
COVID.
For real.
For real.
Yeah,
So,
So.
I think that wraps up. Thanks for the memories this week.
it does.
I was so traumatized from my last couple of events that I wasn't really active on any.
Yeah.
Sure, we had a ball.
That was a fun one. The red flags versus deal breakers. Thanks for bringing extras. Those
Yeah.
are good.
Now,
Well,
next
you're
week,
welcome.
next time we record, we'll be doing the user-generated list.
That means I have to get my rear end gear and get them printed and
Oh
cut up and
wait,
put in a fishbowl.
Allison sent us it's like 15 scenarios, and it's like, do you consider this cheating?
Oh yeah.
Which we have to go through.
Yep.
Yeah, I've gotten in trouble because of this too.
So we'll do that one.
We will
next
do that
time.
one next
Apparently,
time, and then we'll go
relations
to
with
the
a
user.
stripper is considered cheating these days. Dustin.
Oh, indeed it
That's
That's on the
actually
list.
on the list.
Like just talking to them and having.
Well, you
what
know
if they're a
that's not what
client?
we're doing.
What if they're a client?
Yeah,
A
what if?
client.
That doesn't what? Huh?
No.
Like you paid for it?
In my business.
You made that sound really weird. Like I paid for it.
No.
That's what you're there for.
I'm a photographer and I shoot them.
And they're a stripper?
Yeah.
So you're making out with them because you have shot
Yeah, that's what I said. I
pictures?
said
Oh
having
no, I'm not
relations.
making out with them.
Yeah, I don't
No,
care if
he
you
said
know.
relations.
I don't know if you know a
Relations.
stripper.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
No,
fine.
Yeah.
When you said relations, having relations is knowing someone.
No, that's a
No,
relationship.
we're talking
Okay.
about
Yeah,
Relations.
seated there.
Yeah.
I know a stripper.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
hey,
So do I.
yeah, like,
Yeah, okay.
I went to a
that's
bachelor
what I'm
party.
saying.
No,
like I went to a
no.
bachelor party and I banged a stripper because my friends bought it for me. That's not
Oh,
cheating,
that's
right? Or is
yeah.
that cheating?
No. What? Where? When? How? I'm confused by this statement. I plead the fifth.
What?
Wow.
Or like you do a podcast show and you go down to a strip club and they have your VIP section roped off and stuff, and then things happen, you know?
Yeah.
It's just something that
I brought up
happens.
the podcast for the first time to somebody because he was like, "What are you doing this weekend?" And I was like, "Oh,
Podcasting?
I'm podcasting." And he was like, "You have a podcast?" And I was like, maybe I made a mistake here.
Welcome to this first show.
Maybe I made a mistake here.
I smell those men. Someone's dying.
I was like, yeah, I have one.
Yeah,
I'm in the tree.
it's so much fun.
It does exist.
It's great.
Maybe
So,
don't,
but
don't
where you-
listen if you want your feelings. If you don't want your feelings hurt.
Did he say, I listen to Joe Rogan?
Oh.
No. He just asked me what the name of it was.
I heard cereal.
I listen to Joe Rogan. Is that a red flag or a deal breaker?
I don't know who Joe Rogan is.
Oh, dang it.
Is that an old people thing?
He's
It's one of the most
misogynist.
popular podcasts.
Is it a
in
red
the
flag or a
world
deal
right
breaker?
now.
I don't know.
It's-
Everybody listens
it's-
to him.
It's
Oh,
neither.
everybody.
Yeah, because he has such a wide variety of guests.
Yeah, he's like the biggest
He had
podcaster
Tony Hawk on.
in
Oh, I
the
love
world.
Tony
So
Hawk.
I do too.
I need the new Tony Hawk.
It's not a red flag.
That's
No,
not-
it's not
I
a
don't
red
even
flag.
understand where that fits in. But it has Sirius XM and it's
I'll tell
only
you what
on
is
Playboy After
normally
Dark.
a deal breaker for me is when I see went to SMU.
Oh,
We're done.
Yeah. Keep,
Yeah.
keep
Next.
going.
Okay.
Keep
yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Since you're younger than us three over here, red flag deal breaker is a fan of Howard Stern.
Oh my gosh, I used to listen to Howard Stern on my way to school, so it doesn't matter to
Okay,
me.
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
What about has a F it sticker on their truck where you've seen
The
those
stick
stickers?
figure.
The stick figure that's humping a it.
Yeah.
Is that a red
no,
flag?
That's a deal
That's
breaker.
a
What's
douche.
wrong
That's a
with you?
level of douchery there.
What about
The
You
Calvin
need
and
to
Hobbes
be in-
kissing.
yeah
No,
on the Ford,
I'm
the
here
Ford
for
and
that
Chevy?
Yeah.
One year
Chevy
for
one.
Halloween, I was at school and I walked into my psychology class, and this dude and his friend were dressed up as Calvin and Hobbes. It's the greatest day of my life.
That's awesome.
That's
Ooh,
thunder.
that was thunder.
Oh,
Okay.
is it?
Yesterday, Stacy fell down the stairs though.
Maybe that's what that was.
She fell down the stairs so hard my siblings heard it in the head.
You think it's funny when people fall downstairs?
Always.
I didn't.
It's always
I
funny
didn't
when
mean to
people
laugh,
fall
but like
downstairs.
she fell down the stairs and the whole wall rattled.
So wait a second.
How many times
Hold
have
on.
you fallen down the stairs?
I've never fallen down the stairs.
You
here.
haven't?
Never.
Wow.
I just realized this. This is a 2-story treehouse.
Yeah.
So that stairway outside goes to the 4th floor?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
no.
Are they
no, 'cause
above
they're
your
downstairs.
bedroom?
No.
no, they're next door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But they have like an entryway into
In-
their bedroom.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Man.
But
Hmm.
I only
That
heard
is
it because her
weird.
boyfriend was like, Steve. I think her name is Stacy. I don't really know, but that's what I've deemed her. Also, she's kind of a bitch.
Barbie's little sister.
That was Barbie's little sister.
Yeah.
Stacy.
Yeah, we know.
So anyways, he was like, Stacy, are you okay?
Yeah.
You can hear him? Say,
I
She hears him
I
fight.
could hear him ask her if
Oh,
she
yeah?
was okay, but it was so loud.
yeah.
I was like,
funny.
oh
Well,
my
T's and P's to
God.
Stacy.
T's and P's to Stacy.
Yes.
I was like, oh no, Stacy.
Poor Stacy.
Because you heard the little she didn't slip down like one or two. She really.
Damn. Well, they might have been what I was saying.
No.
And-
No.
Maybe.
No. You could hear the clear. It was so bad.
With Ivy, it was always a, I'm okay. So, but we're here to celebrate you guys. It's your
We
7-year
are
anniversary.
celebrating, aren't we?
Yeah, this has been fun. We'll see y'all later.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Thanks for coming on the show. Bye.
Those Milano cookies are great.
Happy
Yes.
anniversary.
7 years.
Happy anniversary.
And what do we get out of it?
Incredible.
Nothing.
Not even anniversary blowies.
Nope.
Sorry,
Oh
dude.
my God.
From each other.
Has that happened before?
I don't know.
And then,
Sorry.
I don't know.
So
The cat.
7
The
years.
cat again. 7 years.
7 years.
7 years of debauchery.
7 years of mediocrity.
I don't think so. I think it's pretty fun.
It
I
has
don't
been
think it's.
You guys
I don't
like
think
to
it's
win
a
awards
mediocre.
and stuff.
Yeah, you win lots of awards.
Not this year.
No, we're not winning
Well.
any awards this year.
And neither are y'all.
Hopefully we win one next year.
Y'all would have been one that I would have nominated for, but for some reason, the Fort Worth
Podcast.
Weekly decided to take that category out.
Right.
Aw, what?
They took a
Yeah.
bunch of the categories out
They did.
this year.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
Yeah.
it was Fort Worth Weekly time.
It is.
Best
It's
of.
up,
Best of time.
but it's boring.
That's lame. Is that why I haven't heard anything about it?
It's,
'Cause
there's
that we
nobody
love
sharing
is-
it. Nothing.
Yeah, no.
Last
the
year-
only one that has so far is Inc. Wait, what's that?
817?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I put it on their page.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think
I don't
people,
think anybody else has.
yeah.
So,
I
do you
don't know,
guys
maybe
have any
it's-
favorite memories of your podcast over the years?
Yeah,
Favorite
probably a few
guests?
that we can remember. That's the thing. That's the question. If we can remember it.
I came across, what was it, 2 nights ago? Because you asked me for something,
Mm-hmm.
and I found out that
Oh, I was asking you episode numbers on my 5 millionth rewrite
I had to search
Edit
something, and the
for
first
my
thing that came up was
article.
Jerry Jonestown Massacre and KMFDM on Reddit.
Yeah.
And I click on it,
Ooh.
and it's Mine and Your Space with Sasha. Is linked to Reddit, and people have commented on it. There's all sorts of likes and all sorts of stuff. And it's like,
Yeah.
it always scares me when
Wow.
I show up on Reddit in weird ways. Or something of mine shows up on Reddit.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That's anxiety-inducing. Reddit. It's
Yes.
a wild
Because
world
you know-
out there.
It's full of smartasses.
Yeah.
And so I was scrolling through the comments going, oh God.
Never read the comments.
It's going to come. I'm waiting.
That's
I was
why-
waiting for someone to go, who are these two jackasses? Never came. So
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a fun interview.
that was
Especially
fun.
my hamburger joke.
The hamburger joke went over well. That's what I was waiting for on Reddit.
It's like,
Who's the dumbass that asked a hamburger question? Hamburger.
yeah, because they're from Germany, and
From
Yeah.
Hamburg.
so I said,
I've
is,
been there.
is that
I
where
know
the
you
greatest
have.
hamburger is made at?
How were hamburgers in Hamburg?
I think I ate Domino's in Hamburg, actually.
They have Domino's there?
Yeah.
It should
That-
just
that
be
was-
nothing but
That
hamburgers.
was her grandma and grandpa were living there serving a mission for their church, and
Mormons?
yeah, so they
Oops.
they
Sorry,
it's
Grandma.
okay.
Grandma.
Were you allowed to have caffeine?
No, when I'm with my grandparents, I sneak it.
So, but the best part was like everywhere they were staying, they'd go to like McDonald's or Domino's or whatever. Like they weren't like immersing themselves in the culture and eating the food
I'd
of
be like,
Germany.
can we go get
or
some
Switzerland
German food?
or whatever.
My grandma would be like, we need to find a McDonald's. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
What?
for the love of St. Peter, I just
That's not
want
even-
German food. But
Yeah.
then when I came home and everybody asked me like, oh, what did you eat? And I was like, I ate McDonald's. Like,
And
I did occasionally eat, like occasionally we ate in like in German restaurants.
Because her grandma
but-
likes
or
Abel
we went to Switzerland too.
Anal what?
Abel Skeevers.
Oh.
We went to like Switzerland and Austria as well, and so when we were there, we would go to different restaurants, and so I occasionally eat some of those, but like really my grandma would make my grandpa like find a McDonald's. So when I came home, my uncle was asking me, and I was like, I ate a lot of McDonald's. My grandma is still pissed to this day that I said I ate McDonald's when I was in Germany. I was like, well, what was I? What's going on here? Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I was seeing how y'all unhooked your mics.
Oh,
Are
because
you
we never
ready to
set
go?
ours up.
Huh?
We never set ours up.
Oh, okay.
We
Yeah.
did it like this. You would have to unplug it.
Yeah, you would have to bring the volume down and stuff, like mute me. Because I doubt people would like to hear all this. I'm not going to do it. It's okay.
I was like, well, I can figure out how to turn it off. Yeah. Why were we talking about that? Oh, because we were talking
Hamburg.
about
Hamburg.
Yeah. So I think when we were there, we had Domino's.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah,
So-
our favorite guest. I don't know. We have a bunch. I mean, we've made so many friends through the
Obviously me.
show.
Yes.
I mean, we've made a ton of friends through the show, and that's what's been great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you made any enemies through the show?
Yes, a lot.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Do people really call the voicemail line?
Yes.
Hmm?
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's gotten slowed down, but
Yeah.
One of the-
Our emails have slowed down a little bit too, but
yeah, no one cares.
yeah.
One of the
The
very
first year we had to fake emails.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
For like the first,
Should we be
like 3 or 4
taking
shows
emails?
to
maybe.
Yeah.
to get it going.
Yeah.
And then finally people started doing it,
Yeah. Schmarlin.
and then we didn't have to do it.
Marlon's brother.
Smart.
Marlon. he used to email us all the time.
Wow.
And you could tell which ones were fake. They were so over the top.
Yeah.
They were
no
just
kidding.
ridiculous. And
Well,
it's
you
like,
just looked at their names
people-
on the
yeah.
like their names, like
yeah.
Pat my groin,
Yeah.
and I was listening.
They were all
to the other
silly
day.
names.
One of the first things that Jeff had, like me, Joe, Zach, everybody do, was call the JJTM line and be like, "You guys stink." So these
You guys stink.
So these
Yeah.
guys are
I
all
hate
leaving,
your guts.
These guys are all leaving all of these like terrible like voicemails,
Yeah.
and then I'm all, "You guys suck. Listen to Buggy Tab podcast," and they were like, "Who is this little
Yeah.
girl, and why is she doing this to us?"
No, we probably liked it.
Why is there a little girl on here?
Yeah.
You guys.
Jeff has a bunch of little girls listening to this. Weird.
Yeah, that's funny.
But seriously, I mean, it's been really cool, the relationships and stuff that have formed because of the show.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it would have happened without it.
Do you think you're playing in the spectacle because of the show?
Now I'm playing the spectacle because I'm a fucking badass. That's why.
You are a badass bass player. That is true.
Yeah, and that's why they canceled the Fort Worth Weekly Music Awards this year.
Because of you,
Because of
you were
the
gonna sweep it.
spectacle?
Best bass player,
Mhm.
best. I would
Oh
have gotten
yeah,
them
it
all.
was going to be a sweep.
It would have been a swip.
A slip.
A swip. A total swip.
A slip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they won
Big
best
old storm
metal.
going on outside.
Was it
Best
metal?
metal.
I want to watch it. I want to go outside on the porch
We
and
won
watch
it again. We would have won it again.
You would have won it again.
Best bass player, best drummer, best guitarists. They would have
Best
tied.
drummer
Oh,
is
yeah.
Jeffrey Chase Friedman.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't get it twisted.
He's pretty damn good.
it.
I will say that.
Just love
He's a
him.
badass.
Love you, Andy.
No, I'm just joking. That and
Chris is good too.
Oh yeah,
Mm,
love you too,
Yeah,
Chris.
Chris, you're good too. Chris, you're a really good drummer.
And Kevin, guys.
And Kevin, guys.
Okay, guys. Okay, let's tap the brakes. Now.
We can't.
Kevin
we can't,
makes
we
my
can't
brain
ever
hurt.
say favorites of anything ever.
No,
Mm-mm.
that would cause problems.
Yep.
Robotuner, weren't you nominated last year and you lost for best
What?
bass player? He's trying to fight me in the chat room.
Is he really?
Yes.
Love
He's
We
it.
can
trying to
share
fight
it.
you.
I love it.
Yeah.
He's chat fighting.
There's too many bass players around here,
There are a lot of very talented
Bass players.
musicians.
so I'm gonna start breaking wrists. And go around. No, yeah, it's been fun. 7 years is weird. It just
Did
doesn't
you
feel like
did
7
you
years.
always record it in the temple?
Yep.
There's been a couple of shows that we didn't do. In the
Well, I mean, other than like traveling kind of shows that you've done other places, but
It started there.
It started there, and
Did
it's
you
never
guys think that it would go 7 years?
No. It
Yeah.
was. I figured it was just something we would do until we got another band going. That's what I really thought it was gonna be.
How funny.
And then it turned into a weird monster.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, no, me too. Did you guys think that you would record like every week, and you know what I mean? Like, was that your first thought? Was that it would be a weekly show?
Yeah, isn't that what we thought right off the
Yeah.
bat?
Yeah.
It was gonna be weekly when we were destroyed on the weekends. We were just gonna be drunk and ridiculous, but There's a few drunk shows that I still have on the hard drive that I
That will not be released.
never be released because they are so bad. Like
Not bad like we were saying bad things. Bad as in just bad. Like
No,
no one
no.
would listen to this shit.
it's both.
Oh, is it?
We say a
I believe
lot
that.
of bad stuff when we
Yeah.
were drunk back then.
Yeah.
There's a episode of the Jenny Jamestown Mascara that needs to never see the light of day again.
Which
Ever.
one's that?
That
The one with
that
the
we-
box?
The one with the box.
That was great. That's one of the best. I think that one needs to be brought back up in a replay sometime.
Never. Never ever.
But yeah, we've gone. Once we got into like, I don't know, what was it, like week 50 or 60? We're like, well, we just got to keep this going every week now.
Yeah.
And now it's gone 384 weeks this week.
Wow. That's so crazy.
A show every week, at least one. If not, some weeks there are two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Bonus-
awesome.
And bonus episodes get thrown in when people go to Kaboo Festival.
There might be a bonus there
And you're a professional?
Bonus.
might be a bonus episode coming up.
Yes.
This
We'll
one-
see.
Yeah. This. We'll just copy this one.
Oh, for this week?
Yeah. And we don't have to do our show on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Come on. This was really fun though.
Oh yeah, I'm having a blast. I love it.
How long have we gone, Ivy?
An hour and 48 minutes.
Damn, we haven't hit the
Hey.
2-hour mark yet?
No, you'd think we would.
Damn, I thought you got a bet on that.
I did.
Yeah.
Guess I lost that one.
So, Rangers.
So the Rangers.
Yeah, they're coming back and stuff.
Stars won today.
And the Rangers are playing good ball. They lost today though. But yeah.
Yeah.
You want to make it a sports show?
You want to talk sports?
I can't talk about sports
Are
yet.
you sad, Ivy?
I have a lot of emotions about sports right now.
Are you ever going to see Tom Brady take the field again?
Hard to say.
Ever?
Are people doing fantasy football leagues this year?
I don't know if
For
see
what
that's the thing
reason?
is
They might not even play.
yeah, and also then
I
you have
think-
they got to work out how they're going to do COVID. Like
What'd you
if
say?
someone gets held out,
If,
is that going to
if,
be a
if
player?
somebody says they
Yeah.
don't want to play?
Is that
Jennifer
gonna,
Smith said she just did hers.
The thing
Oh,
is, the
okay.
thing, I think
Yeah.
I think it's going to be something that they leave to the actual
I heard they're leaving it up to
Commissioners.
the players.
The play-
to see
yeah,
if
the
they wanna-
commissioners.
They can play or not.
because you can't have like you're only supposed to have one IR on your roster, and then so now if someone has to be quarantined for 14 days, do you lose that player? Do you get another player to replace that player? Like there's got to be things
There's
worked
gonna be a
out in the
whole
leagues.
bunch of-
Well, you
In the
know,
leagues.
if you look at Major League Baseball,
But that's fantasy baseball is way different
No,
than
no, no.
fantasy football.
but I'm just talking about period. The baseball itself, not the fantasy side of it, and how the Cardinals are now 50 games behind everybody else. How is that made up?
Right.
How do you make that up, and how does that affect your stats for fantasy? You
Mhm,
have a
yeah.
you have a
Well,
bunch
or
of people
even
that
the
play on a
playoffs.
team.
Yeah.
that are
I think
50 games
I think
behind everybody
aren't they?
else.
I think they're really close to just the baseball is going to be like you guys are done for the season.
Yeah.
The thing that's really crazy is the Marlins have come back. Or the Marlins are first place, and they're the ones that started the whole
Yeah.
fiasco.
COVID.
Yeah, but I just don't think that like there's going to be another spike pretty soon because school's starting, and all these videos that are coming out. No, if their kids are going back to school, it's not going to be there's going to be a spike.
That's another issue right there.
And then the college, there's no way college is going to happen. They're going to get
They've
into
already
the
canceled
season.
a couple of them.
I think
Big
the
12's
SEC
not.
and Big 12 are the only ones that are talking about really playing right
So TCU will explode with
with COVID.
COVID,
Yeah.
I
and it will
mean-
spread all over Fort Worth.
So
Well, think
they're
about
doing
Austin.
they're doing some
Think about
TCU is
Austin.
doing like
Austin's a big
some
city.
classes are in person and everything else is online, but even
Yeah.
there's some classes that are in person. I mean, I was in classes with hundreds of students sometimes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
baseball was
those
going
ones
to
are
get
the
shut
ones that
down.
need to not be. Like the specialized like major classes where
Yeah.
it's only like 15 people or something, you could do those safely. But the big, huge lectures of like the general education classes, I don't know how you would do that and not like those have to be online.
But just think about this too, though. If you're going to have kids come to your campus, like let's say UT, Austin, that's a perfect example. You've got kids coming back, and you're going to tell them, okay, we're doing this, but we're going to be we're going to be responsible, and we're going to social distance. We're gonna,
And anytime you leave your
The-
dorm room, you have to put on a mask.
the first night, there's a party. I mean,
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that it's going out the window.
The
You're
frats
20.
don't care about
They don't
COVID.
care. No.
No.
And you're a 21-year-old, like
thinking you're
full of
invincible.
vigor, full
yeah.
of, and yeah,
And
ready
you
to
have a frat
bang.
party
and-
on Friday night, and then Saturday you go to West 7th.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
go to the game. You party at West 7th, and then go to the game at the stadium with even if it's half capacity.
Or you frat party, you go to the game, and then you
You
go to
party,
West 7th.
and then you party. Yeah, there's just
West
and that
7th.
and think about there's what 400 universities like that have the same scenario. You're
Yeah.
gonna have a bunch of kids that are coming, leaving their house. Like when people, the stupid argument that I keep hearing about, like the NCAA, like the teams, the football programs are trying to say, well, the safest place is at the campus, honestly, because they're not at home doing whatever they want. You dumbass, don't say that shit.
Right.
Don't act like we're dumb. The campus is not going to be the safest place for coach like right now, because kids are gonna party. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. And what are you gonna do? You gonna shut down Frog Alley?
Right. Well,
Exactly.
no, even
Before the game?
Right.
because everybody's back in town. I saw on Snapchat like 3 or 4 parties that happened last night.
Yeah.
When
I
does
was like,
when does
you
school
guys-
start on campus?
Next week, I think.
It
Yeah,
does?
next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Everybody's moving back into their
That's why everybody's
dorms.
back in
Yeah.
the dorms and already
Mhm.
Oh,
partying.
they were all on the big like party boat yesterday.
Are you
All
serious?
day, like
How
50
many
of
masks
them.
did you see?
Not one.
How much social distancing did you see?
They were crammed together.
Yeah.
Like dancing on each other because the music, there was a DJ
Yeah.
on the boat. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no.
It's just it's funny that some of these people are like these coaches and stuff are now health experts too and
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
tell us what it's just funny.
Like
I
that
know.
lady that
Shut up, man.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
know how smart all my coaches were in school.
I do feel
None
bad
did
for
have
like.
master's degrees.
It's sad.
I
Yes, it
feel
is
bad
sad.
for the athletes
I
for
do too.
sure. Like it's especially seniors and stuff. Like it's
It
sad.
is.
You're gonna miss your senior year
It does
playing,
suck.
but like
And it affects your draft pick.
right. So I mean, I get it. It's gonna be horrible, but is it worth
Don't you
people
think they'll
dying? I
but
don't.
don't you think they'll automatically get redshirted though? For sure. They have to.
Yeah, that all has to be
Yeah.
considered.
Yeah.
They have to do that.
Who's that
would not
hippie
be
dude
fair.
that played for like LSU or whatever?
The
What is
hippie
his
dude?
name?
You talking about Clemson's quarterback Lawrence?
No, did he? I don't think he played for LSU. Did he play for LSU?
Hippie.
Joe something. And he was like, well, I wouldn't have been drafted if we hadn't played my senior year, blah, 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 let them play.
Burrow.
That's
the
the
number
one.
one pick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he wouldn't have.
yeah. So
Yeah.
then
He
he,
had a
was
senior-
like, if
He
I
blew
had,
up
if
his
I
senior
hadn't
year.
played my senior year, like, I never would have been drafted. And so he's like, you have to let them play. But you also have to keep them safe. Like, it's your responsibility to keep them safe.
Yeah.
But if you did, the thing is, if you have them play, but you're not having class, then what are we doing here then?
Well, that's
You know?
true.
Well, okay, so let's mirror this because it's like 3 months ago when these high school seniors were
I know.
we're leaving school. We should have prom because this is the last time we'll ever be all together. Whatever. No, you're not getting it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I feel bad. One
Yeah.
of my cousins, it was his senior year. He didn't go to prom.
Well,
he
or-
didn't do graduation.
he
He didn't do
graduated.
anything.
This year.
And nothing. He didn't get anything.
No, they did it at the stadium. Like
Well,
the
what
new
about
stadium.
the prom? He didn't go.
He didn't.
have
He
prom.
wouldn't
They
go to
canceled
that. Yeah,
everybody's
he wouldn't.
proms,
I
I
think it was all
think. Yeah.
canceled.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't have gone to that anyway.
Yeah, yeah. But that's the thing is some people, there
Oh,
are girls
I would have been.
that dream of their
I
prom
would have
day.
been not
Yeah,
okay
she would-
if we had if they can't. I was recovering from mono and was like, I will go to prom. Like I will be going to prom.
I shot a high school senior
I
A man in the
know.
face.
Her
$1,200,
dress was so pretty.
Yeah, 1,200.
$1,300 prom dress. Never got worn.
Yeah.
She wore it in the photo shoot.
You, I
That's it.
mean, that's no.
But okay, that's
I
her.
would've been
If she's got a
devastated.
boyfriend, it's also his responsibility to take her on a sweet ass date too. Right now with that dress on.
Yeah. Which I think they ended up doing like a small little hobnob prom with a couple of the girls and their dates and stuff. Not that type of hobnob.
but
a
no,
small little one.
I would have been unwell.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm sure there's a lot of people that are unwell.
because I
Yeah.
thought about prom from freshman year, but I never stopped thinking about prom. I was like, prom's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. My school didn't do any other dances. Like prom was the one. So I would have been.
Could you dance at prom?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I got really tired a lot. I had to sit down a lot, but
Did you leave room for the Holy Spirit while you were dancing?
No.
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 It was her long-term
And
high
I
school
was
boyfriend.
I was sick the day they announced prom king and queen, so I didn't even know I'd been nominated until I got all the text messages.
Yeah.
Did you?
Did you
I
win?
didn't win.
Oh.
No.
I
Damn
didn't
it,
know
I
we
thought
were
we
in
were-
royalty.
There
Yeah.
were too many people
Holy
that
shit.
hated my guts
Oh.
for me to
Yeah.
win.
Refer to her as my lady.
Don't.
But
That's a
I
level of
was,
douchebag.
I was
Queen.
so excited to be
I say my lady
nominated,
all the
and then
time.
I didn't even know.
Did I not?
I had no idea until I got text messages that were like,
I always say that
"Oh, you
shit.
got nominated," and I was like, "What?"
I guess I should stop
That's
saying
awesome.
that.
How do you say it? Do you say my lady or do you say my lady?
No, I'll be like, hey, what's up, my lady?
Okay,
Like a-
no,
like on
that's
a good day,
that's
like-
different than
Yeah.
the
Like, how's business
douchers
been? And
that are like my lady, you know, and then they talk.
Do you encounter many of those? Because I don't think I ever
Not
have.
my lady, guys.
yeah, I'll do it because it's funny. I think it's funny when I go, hey, my lady.
Yeah.
I
How are
know
you
when
doing-
you
how are you
do it,
doing
why
today,
do
my
it,
lady?
I don't
Is
know
it
anybody
or-
else that
or-
does it.
Oh my
Yeah, I
gosh!
don't know
How do you
anybody.
guys? I've incurred.
I do it because of
Encounter?
Uhtred.
Encountered, incurred.
I do it because of Uhtred.
Uhtred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
We
Yeah.
bow before no.
Yeah, and you know they're the same people who do like
It's not
who
that.
did that do like in the text message like the little quotes and it's like kisses your hand. Hello, my lady. How are you?
Oh man, I haven't
Tipping
seen
my hat
any of.
to you.
I haven't seen any of that.
What if
since
you
high
backslash
school.
I don't know what a backslash is.
That's from World of Warcraft. Where you backslash and then
High
you put
five?
the remote. Yeah.
Backslash high five.
Yeah. Backslash wave.
That explains a whole
Backslash
lot.
kiss. Backslash S
If
for
you're
sarcasm.
messaging me
Okay.
and you're doing like
Gamer lingo.
clutches pearl.
Yeah. Tip,
No.
tip the
Clutches.
hat.
If a guy goes clutches pearls,
No.
deal breaker.
But like,
No,
maybe-
that's right there with
I mean,
making
sometimes I
financial
do it to
decisions.
my friends when I'm like, gasp or something. But like, if
Yeah.
you're being honest, like honest to God, that's how you're texting me.
Mhm.
You're right up there with the dudes that still have signatures on their text messages.
Is that, I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't either. I didn't know
Oh
that
my
was
God.
still around.
You
You
know,
can
oh,
put signatures on your text?
no, I think
Back
you
when I
can
was like in
still.
high school, you
You
would
could.
go in and put a signature.
Yeah.
And every text message that you got from someone had like their
Yeah.
message and then their signature was at the bottom.
I've
Yeah.
seen it on email,
When
but I've
I-
never seen it on text.
When I
No,
went
yeah.
to I went to Walt Disney World,
Wow.
my
Did your whole family go to Walt
Senior?
Disney World, but the dad stayed back at the hotel?
Shut up. No,
Yeah.
I went with one of my very good friends from college. Her brother was doing the Disney program, so we went. Anyways, one night we were at the pool, and these guys came up to us to play ping pong, and Natalie gave her phone number to one of them.
Pong
I
ping?
don't know why. She did, but then he sent a text message, and literally in the signature was like, "My family's staying at this hotel."
That was the signature.
And I was like, room number whatever at this hotel. Every message it came across, and she was like, "This dude still has a text message signature," and I was like, "I'm done. Block his number and let's
What do you think
move on."
about-
I bet he had a flip phone
Hey,
too.
I have a question. What do you think
Oh,
about
I love
read
read
receipts on your text?
Oh.
Is it a head game
So
or is it not?
I actually, I meant to bring this up during Thanks for the Memories.
That's okay.
There was this that I posted a picture of all the Celsius that I ordered from Amazon, and this dude that I was dating last month commented on it for the first time in like weeks. All it was a bunch of exclamation points, and I was like, I know this is a trap. I know that this is a way to
Oh,
see
yeah.
if I'm gonna respond to this message, and I shouldn't respond. I should just leave it on. Like, I read it, but I'm not gonna respond to you. And what did my dumbass do? I
Respond.
responded, but I responded with something equally as stupid. And then he left me on read. And I was like, I knew it.
What a
but-
dick.
No, I know, and I was telling my friends about it at lunch, and they were like, well, what does that even mean? And I was like, I forgot, you guys are all married, so none of you speak fuckboy anymore. But this is what it is.
Uh-oh.
Like, I was like, why did I fall for that? I knew it was a trap. I knew it. So, yes, sometimes I do think it's a head game.
I think
it's like
a lot of times it is, yeah.
it's I'm going to just see if you're going to respond to me, and then I'm going to leave it on. I read it, but
Yeah.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I knew if I don't say anything to this, he's going to text me again to see if I will say something. And I was like, I'm going to do it anyway.
Well, you can view it as you're putting an end to it.
Well, that's true.
from that way. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just seal this up. There you go.
Stupid, Ivy. Why would you do that?
Oh, yeah. I fall for shit all the time.
No, but
Yeah.
there was so I have a Samsung, so a lot of times I can't see when people read the text messages, but there was a guy that I saw one time that it was popping up and saying he had read things, and I was like, oh no, I don't want this, because
Yeah.
I am crazy. And if I know you read it, at what time you read it, then I'm going to be like, well, what, how come you didn't respond? There's a level to my crazy that I have to control.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's crazy. I think that read receipts play games. Like
They do.
they can,
Yeah.
especially when
Because
you're,
now that everybody knows that that's a thing, you are choosing to have your read receipts on.
Yeah.
Like I don't care. I have it on from mom. I don't care.
No, yeah, family and business. I could see where, but when you're doing it with someone that you might be interested in, or vice versa, you know, then I think it doesn't help things.
Yeah. No.
So, yeah,
It does make me a little crazy sometimes.
Makes me
I'm like,
crazy all the time.
me too.
no, sometimes I don't care.
But I'm comfortable with crazy though.
I will tell you when
What?
I know.
Why'd you answer it like that? Yeah, you are.
I know when people want to know if I've read their message when they message me on like Snapchat or Facebook. If
Yeah.
you're texting me, you know that you're not going to be able to tell when I read it. But if you send me a message on Snapchat or Facebook, you know when I looked at it. And that's when I'm like, well, now just because you are trying to prove a point, like I'm going to leave it on read.
Do you check who watches your snaps
Yes.
and stuff? Yeah.
I check it all religiously.
And every once in a while I'll have one that comes up. I'm like, oh, she checked that.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
And then it'll go. I won't see her again for about 3 months, and then
No, that's the
look at
same
it
thing
again.
with this dude. He hasn't watched any of my stuff in weeks now.
Yeah.
And then he responded with 4 exclamation points.
Pop on Instagram, find Ivy's story, so that way I stay on her good side. There you go. Now she sees that I saw it.
Start
No,
watching
didn't
all
you guys
your
hear me
videos.
earlier when I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
oh, that dude hasn't watched it yet? I was like, oh.
Did you check? Has he watched it now?
I haven't checked.
All right, let's check before we end the
What
show.
about the WhatsApp arrows
I don't do
The tick
WhatsApp.
mark.
or the tick marks?
I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
do WhatsApp or kick.
No.
Kick.
Do you know how long that girl was hitting me up? The one that started hitting us up on the Jerry Jonestown that you were messing around with?
Yeah.
That when I did
That
it
was on Instagram.
on Instagram, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she did it to me on my normal account.
Yeah.
And
Oh, good
this,
news, guys.
she,
He watched it.
We're good.
We're good. We're good.
But she wouldn't. This went on for like a week and a half, and I was like, she kept asking me, so what's your WhatsApp? What's your WhatsApp account? And I was like, what is the deal with WhatsApp? Why do you keep asking me this? It went from me fucking with her, like being all jokey, to what the fuck is your deal with WhatsApp and what was the other one? It was WhatsApp and what was the other one she was talking about?
Kick.
Is it Kick?
I don't
Kick is the
know.
other-
I
It's
don't
like-
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there was a guy that I let convince me to download that app and talk to him on there. And
On
then,
Kick?
yeah, and I was like, I think you're married. Like,
Yeah.
WhatsApp is beneficial when you're in
Different
countries.
countries.
Yeah.
or extremely packed environments, because that's why we use it now.
Remember she was supposedly in Scotland,
Oh yeah, that's true.
and
Yeah. I use
she was
it.
weird.
I use it with my friend Lindsay. She lives in Poland, and so we talk a lot on it. My brother Michael and his wife's from Venezuela. They're all family. Like he's the one who told me about it. He was like, "You should download this." And then my girlfriend Latoya from Bahamas.
I downloaded WhatsApp one time because my cousins that live in Puerto Rico, sometimes it's easier to get a hold of them through there.
WhatsApp.
Yeah, because it's a Wi-Fi.
But then,
'cause
like,
it's an app.
random people were calling my WhatsApp and messaging me, and I don't know if that's changed in the last, because I deleted it, like, immediately. I was like, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I never have any of
It's
that.
not worth it
Yeah.
to me to have this. But I was like, this is somewhat. But when I was talking to that dude on Kick, I was like, I think you're married.
What'd he say? He's like, yes, I am.
No, I didn't ever say anything to him about it. I just was like, I'm gonna
I
let
know,
this,
right.
like, fizzle out.
Susie sends me pictures of her dong pics on WhatsApp.
Do you get on WhatsApp?
No, yeah, I get them on all the platforms and I forward them to Dustin. I'm like, what do you think of this one?
Well,
Scale
that
of
looks
1 to
pretty
10.
good.
Scale of 1 to 10,
Is
yeah.
that average looking?
Let-
How's this for girth
Let me
versus
see your
length?
bobs. I would like to see your bobs.
See your bobs.
I don't ever want you to say that sentence again if I'm in the room.
Let me
I
see
hope
the box.
that we need to like go back and see the video of that reaction.
I want to
Instant
see your
replay.
Virginia.
Your
Please let me see your
Okay.
Virginia.
Okay.
All right.
This has been so fun.
I'd like to see
Bob's
your
in Virginia.
Bob's
I
in
love
Virginia.
you guys
Congratulations
so much.
on 7 years.
Way to go.
Hopefully
Can you send
we'll
me a
have
picture
7
of
more.
Way to
Virginia?
go, team.
All right.
Love you, mean it.
Bye.
Oh, wait, I want to do that.
Oh,
come on.
man.
Okay.
Hi y'all, thanks for having us on.
All right, yeah, thank you. Bye.
Yeah,
Oh, she already told
I
me.
already cut it when I said okay.
Send me a picture of your Prius.
I would like to see your bumps.
Can you send me a picture of your Prius? All right, we're ending stream. Bye, everybody. See you later. Thanks for tuning in.